welcome to the stream. For reals this time. That was a prank intro. I pranked you guys. That was funny, right? Prank intro. Got him. Welcome to the stream. Hello. My name is Simba. I'm a cinematographer and editor, and I also make videos on the internet sometimes. And here is where I come to relax, play video games, and do other things. Today, we do other things. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be a great time. If you haven't been here before, we usually go from 8:30 p.m. BST because I am in the land of tea and subtle insults, and then until some time of the evening, usually around 10. I'm trying to keep it around 10 nowadays because I would like to fix my horrendous sleep schedule, or at the very least, just get a couple more hours of sleep. That's just my plan. It's one of those weird things, as an adult, you slowly but surely want to take care of yourself more and more. So, as part of that, trying to get sleep earlier. So probably we'll go today until about 10 o'clock. You may be wondering, or probably not wondering, because you can read. So you're probably not wondering. But if you can't read and you somehow got to my Twitch page and you're wondering, what are we doing today? What is the other thing that we're working on? Today, we're going to be doing some arts and crafts. It's going to be sick. It's going to be epic. We're going to be drawing I say some. At the moment, it's probably going to be one. Drawing some lovely ladies from Instagram. Don't know any of these women. I just go on Instagram. I go on the Discover page. And I go, a conventionally attractive female. Bam. And then let's draw that. So we're going to be doing some of that today in aims of curing the world of thirst. I don't know how we're going to do that through my terrible art skills, but we'll find a way. Oh yeah, disclaimer. I'm not a very good artist. So if you came here and you saw the title art and you're like, wow, this is going to be I'm not that great an artist. So don't lower your expectations significantly. I think for the longest time, my Twitter bio was wannabe digital artist. I think right now it's wannabe gamer, because I haven't done some digital art in a while. I'm also out of practice, so that doesn't help. Today though, because I imagine we're not going to have a lot of time, I decided to I was like, let me start this a little bit before stream, which is unfortunate because maybe this was the fun part of the drawing. I don't know whether or not you will want me to, maybe you guys will think it better to start again. We can start on a fresh one. I just feel like it's going to take a lot of time to do the earlier stuff, and we can get to maybe more interesting parts of the drawing if we continue with what I'm doing. So basically the plan is I've already done some work. I've done some very groundwork for this drawing, just some sketching and stuff. We still have a lot of things to fix. Because right now the way I'm drawing is to figure out and understand. Trey tried to post a link for whatever reason. Why? Every time. But what I do, because I'm learning how to draw, a lot of my sketching is me thinking and trying to understand what's going on. So we're going to continue doing that with this, and then maybe we'll start working in with some actual painting. That's gonna be the plan for today. Hello, Jens. Sorry, I didn't see you were there. I was just finishing my whole spiel. I gotta finish the spiel first. Get people into it. Tell them what the thing is, and then questions. But hey, Jens, how's it going? And yes, that was a prank. You guys fell for it. I'm a funny prankster. I'm not a boomer. None of these things I do is me showing my age and my lack of understanding of technology. No. Pranks. Draw Thicky Nicky. I thought about it. Do I have a decent picture of Thicky Nicky? Well, we'll see. I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up the one that we have right now, and you guys tell me whether or not you want me to continue with this drawing, or whether or not we want to start again. I can look. I think I have a screenshot of Thicky Nicky if that's what people really want. But yeah, we shall see. Hey Trey, and hi Isaac as well. Trey said he wants me to check the Unverified Memes channel. I'm looking at Unverified. Oh, there is a new thing. Simi needs to be reminded of the gravest mistake. What does this have to do with me? Is he gonna try and do me again? Is it just a rickroll? Why do I not believe you? This is definitely a rickroll. Why would you send me a random link to Simi subreddit? It's not a rickroll. It's definitely a rickroll, but I'm gonna click it anyways just to find out what it is. Is it a rickroll? Oh, what is it? It's a clip of Simi playing The Last of Us 2. Just watch it with sound on. Oh my god, this better be good. All right, hold on. Which monitor are you gonna switch to? Let's quickly watch this clip. I'm vetting it. I'm vetting it to check it's not a Rickroll. This better be worthwhile. I'm checking the whole thing. No rolls, no ricks. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's watch this really quickly. When I get to this art thing, I just need to remember how Streamlabs OBS works. Switch, go to studio mode so we can switch things without switching things. I know it was over there. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Okay, let's do that. So let's come out of studio mode. Send main cam. And then you can see all my Instagram tabs open from me Instagramming and checking Instagram stuff. Oh fuck. You guys are, it's gonna be long. You guys are not gonna be able to, this is so long. Hold on. Can I fix this? This better be good. The amount of work I'm going through to just watch this clip. This better be a really good clip. Oh, why is my screen black? Oh, because I clicked the wrong one. I'm really good at what I do. I clicked the wrong button. I was like, why is my screen black? And I was like, wait a minute, I clicked the wrong button. Nuts. Okay, you should be able to hear this now. All right.
You want pets as well? I just wanted to see if I could throw it over the fence. And I could. I feel like an asshole. I feel like an asshole.
That was kind of weak. All right, maybe, listen, maybe it was funnier at the time, but that didn't hit me that hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. You never watched the stream? No, you guys don't. I don't have time. I don't watch things. Can I draw the fine-ass Jamaican chick from The Rich Kid at X Skibbings? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. SKT1 Guru. I don't know what that is. If I knew what that is, I could totally do that. No, I don't know if I could totally do that. That didn't hit as hard for me, Troy. I apologize, but that didn't hit me quite as hard. You can't link it here. If he wants to link something, if you want to send me a link, SKT1 Guru, then you should hit ! Discord. That'll take you to the unverified Discord where you can send me a link in the free fall chat because you're not allowed to post links in here. Just search it on YouTube. Oh my god. You guys are distracting me. I'm trying to draw. I'm trying to art. Oh my god, this better be good. What is it? Oh, it's a music video, right? This is going to be a music video, so I can't even play this on stream because I'll get game ended by the music video companies. All right. This better be worthwhile. What? No, what is it? Also, how am I going to know who you're talking about even then, right? Just send a picture. Just easy. She is worth it. I don't know if it is. See, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is why we're drawing, because we must here to cure the world of thirst. We need to get straight into it. You need to get into it. This is exactly why I'm here. Okay, enough dilly-dallying, boys, girls, and others. We're gonna jump into it. So we're gonna hit that Photoshop skirt. There's only 2 chicks. Listen, I'll check the video in a minute. Before we need to decide whether or not we're gonna carry on. You guys tell me whether or not I should carry on the drawing. I think I should because it takes me forever to even get this far. Okay, so we have this drawing here, and then if I do, yeah, that'll do, right? That'll do. That's all we need to do. Yeah, cool. Look at this, guys. I got this whole Photoshop scene worked out. Look at this. Doesn't this look hella professional? Looks like I know what I'm doing. All right, so this is the drawing that we have today. You'll know who it is easy. I'm also gonna look this thing up on the side. This is what I'm working on today. So we got this fine lady from Instagram, and I just started doing some sketching stuff at the moment. So right now these are kind of studies. They're not even really drawings. I wouldn't even call them drawings. They're studies because I'm still figuring out what the fuck I'm doing. So we just got this sketch here at the moment. I want to kind of build into the sketch, get a kind of stronger one because everything's very rough, gross, and can't really work from this. And then hit the colors and see what we can do painting wise. That's the plan. Or we can completely trash this and then we draw something else. So it's up to you guys. I want to draw this. Not thick enough. Not thick enough. Oh my god, fucking Jen's with the coming through and helping me out. Okay. I can't draw that. I don't even think I'll be allowed to draw that SKT1 Guru. This I'm sure that breaks multiple TOS. If you drew Takeshi 69, my thirst would be I don't know if that's quite gonna be the plan. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if that's the plan. Yo, these Discord notifications are the worst. This Discord notification only just got sent. Jesus Christ, these things are the worst. I think we're gonna go with this. Unless you guys have any other suggestions. I had some other. Where are they? I had some other options. What else did we have? We had some other options. We can scroll through Instagram. I have some other options. I'm looking at Instagram now. There's like a ton of shit. So it's quite a few different options we can go for. Because Instagram, you literally just go to the discover page of Instagram. Like look at this shit. Literally just go to the discover page of Instagram, and it's just women everywhere, pretty much. So it's a great place to go if you're looking for women to draw. I'll just keep that 100. Yeah. But I think we're going to stick with what we have. I like it. I think it works. Got a ton of what? You got a ton of requests? I'm sure you do. It sounds like you do. It sounds like you got quite a few requests. I'm not even going to doubt you for a second. But I think we're going to go with this. I think we're going to work on this and see the best that we can out of it. I like to with these streams because I find, it's not much talking that happens in these things. There's no music playing. There's not much things happening, so I like to just use it as an opportunity to just talk about something. When did I ever say I was going to draw thick women? I don't remember saying this. I feel like this is a weird obligation that I never made in the beginning. Never made to begin with, should I say. I hope that chat is working. Is the chat working? Unless I made it disappear. Did I lose it? No, it's there. It's there. Technically. Alright, we'll see if it works. Probably won't. Because fucking OBS is the worst. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good week. Or a decent week at the least. I hope everyone's having a week. At least, Wherever you guys will, the weather here in the UK has been everywhere. I won't lie to you. Granted, that doesn't really affect me because, I do a lot of editing work. So I don't really get to go outside, Whenever it's sunny. You see, I love cloudy days, right? I've learned to love cloudy days. Initially, I used to love cloudy days because I was a gamer, right? And because when you're gaming all day or you're doing anything else, you just want it to be. You don't want good weather outside because it just bums you out. It just reminds you, yo, I'm stuck inside. Yeah, I am a UK boy. Yeah, SKT. Well, I'll just call you Guru. I'm just gonna call you Guru. But yeah, I learned to love cloudy weather from my days as a gamer. I don't really call myself much of a gamer anymore because I don't play video games that much. So I learned to like cloudy days because it's like, if you're gaming, you don't really want to look outside and be like, wow, look at this beautiful sun, because it makes you go, what am I doing? What am I doing in here? So it's always nice when it's cloudy and stuff, right? So I kind of learned to like cloudy days because of that. And now, as basically a full-time freelance editor and cinematographer, I just what's it called? I just stay at home now too. So the last thing you want to do, right? Because I'm sitting here, and because of the way my desk is positioned, I'm literally I'm looking out a window right now. I'm not technically looking out a window because my curtains are closed for the sake of lying. But I'm usually looking outside of a window, and if it's a sunny day and you're sitting there editing for hours and hours on end, it just makes you go, oh my god, I want to be out there. I want to be there. I want to be out there in the sun. And when there's work to be done, it's not really a vibe. Unfortunately, that's not really a vibe, which is unfortunate. So I've learned to really like cloudy weather. Rainy weather as well is really nice. But I guess now as a freelancer, it's slightly different because I can at least just leave my house. You must be from East Staines. I don't know what East Staines is, so I'm gonna say I'm not from East Staines. Have I ever met Heady One? No, but my friend has done some editing work on the behalf of Heady One, like some music video stuff and interview stuff. That's the closest I've gotten to Heady One, is a friend who's done work for Heady One. That's as close as I've gone. So no, I have not met Heady One. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Unfortunately. Okay, so we got this side profile. I think we should kind of close this up a bit more here, alright? Because we got that going on. This should all be one, because this is all kind of her side profile, right? I feel like this is a bit too 3/4-y right now. Maybe it is fine. It's really very messy. See, all this kind of makes sense to me, all these weird lines, but it is very messy. ATM. You would just run up on him. I don't feel like he's that easy to find, you know. It's not, you know, he's not just, I don't have his address. I feel like, you know, finding Heady One might be more work than you presume there. But yeah. Have I met any famous rappers? No. Is the work worth it though, Simba? If you don't mind me asking, might be too personal. What do you mean worth it? You know, in what sense? It pays. That's that. In that sense, yeah. You know, I like money. I like eating. Seems like I work 12 hours daily. Sometimes we can get that close, but yeah. You've met the famous rapper Tamago2474. Very, very true. That's true. I have met the famous rapper Tamago2474. That's very true. It's true. By the way, before I get into this question by Jens, what do you guys think of the Photoshop thing, right? Like you can see my colors, you can see my brush, like my history and stuff, and you can see this. What do you guys think of this? I think it's pretty cool. I think it looks pretty professional. Or you guys can tell me if you hate it. But Jens had a question about working and the such. Yeah, you know, it's like, it's worth it for me. You know, I think there's a lot of things that I'm trying to do at the moment, a lot of things I'm trying to work on. So, you know, there's a lot of hours in the day. And I wouldn't do it if it wasn't for like a cause or something that I felt, you know, wasn't worth the work and the energy. And, you know, the payment is nice too. But yeah, no, I work a lot and I enjoy it overall. You know, work is just something easy to do. Like, I know you can't really fuck it up, you know. there's no way for me to, at least for me, you know, there's no really way to fuck it up. And, you know, it's something that I'm getting good at as well. I think I've learned to enjoy, you know, obviously, you know, it seems very obvious, but I've kind of learned to enjoy my work the better and better I've got at it. And it's nice as well, you know, just to see yourself improving at something. I think there's an underrated value to that. You just play games and shop 12 hours a day. That's you can do that too. Listen, man, it's one's life. Whatever brings you value and joy, you know, go for it. Which is why I respect people's time a lot. You know, I think I've come to respect people's time, spending a lot of it working. Which is why I respect it when people, like, you know, just the people here. You know, for instance, you guys just sitting here with me while I draw and just chatting and stuff like that. That I respect a crap ton, because I'm like, I think time is an extremely valuable thing. So it's like, I don't think one should waste it. And if you think this is a good use of your time, I appreciate that. I don't know if I would sit here and watch me draw. Not the best marketing for my streams, I know. But I'm just going to keep it 100. I don't know if I would. So yeah, I do appreciate that. But yeah, to answer your question, I do like my work and I do enjoy it. And I think it is worth it personally. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think it was worth it. Yo, Night Pro, what's up? Oh, Pro Night 04. You have a new account. Do you have 3 accounts now? Does Night Pro have 3 accounts now? That's nuts. Night Pro has 3 accounts now. Bruh. I got time today, money bag, yo. That's nuts. She thick, ayo. I think she's okay. Guru doesn't seems to have like high standards. I think she's doing all right. You know, look at the thigh area, man. I think she's okay. Normal Fancy Night Pro. Yeah, do you have like 3 accounts now? You have 4 identities. Oh yeah, you've got Night Pro 4, Sir Night Pro the 4th, Lord Night Pro the 4th, and Pro Night number 4. This fucking man right here. Okay, let's have a look, see what we got here. What part do I hate the most at the moment? I guess this area kind of doesn't really make much sense. Probably can make you and this Jamaican woman, Guru. It's not a competition, okay? These are women. These aren't pieces of meat. We're here to cure thirst, not play into it, okay? This is what the point of the stream is. We're here to cure thirst. That's what we're doing here today. Not playing into it, all right? It's not a place for you to be thirsty. It's a place for you to be cured from your thirsty. It's like therapy. You know? That's what it's here for. You have 5 accounts. Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying something. I got completely sidetracked. What was I saying before Jen's answered your question? Oh, I was just talking about... Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. My phone's just fucking... I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's just blowing up. Oh, there we go. I was talking about, how I like crappier weather now. Which works because I live in the UK, so it's fantastic. However, I found that whenever I need to really be inside for a really long period of time, the weather is like, yo, I'm gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be amazing. But it's just terrible. Like, it's the worst thing ever when you wake up in the morning and it's super, super sunny and you know you're gonna be stuck inside. It was worse when I worked in like a full-time job, because the last place I worked, the office was in a basement. So I was like, barring, my actual break, nah, it would have been what I was like, I'm not going outside. Can I draw a hot tub chick from Twitch? Why do I feel like I might get in trouble for that? Even though that doesn't make any sense. I feel like I could get in trouble for that. Okay. She does have them thighs. Okay. I'm trying to think of where to go from here. See, this is why I don't talk as much when I do these streams, because I need to think. Okay. Let me look at this picture a little bit better. Okay. Let's change the color as well. Why you want to see a boiling chicken? Reese is so funny. Bruh. Thighs are not that visible, but you can tell by... I'm not getting into that. Anyways, find a new color. I'm not getting into that. Jesus. Okay, let's change the color and start kind of refining things. My goal is to get some paint on this thing by the end of it. That's the end game here. So let's kind of come through and refine this. You can't tell anything. You guys need to look with your eyes. You look with your soul. That's why you can't tell anything. Wait, this is digital art. You don't just click a button and have it magically complete for you. Unfortunately, you don't. I say unfortunately, that'll take all the fun out of it. But no, there is some work involved. I know exactly why you're saying that. Is that even still a thing? Do people still do that? Is that still that elitism about digital art? Okay. All right. Good to know. Like, I kind of get, like, the point that people make, but it's like, listen, digital artists are just as much artists as normal people. As like, traditional artists. It's still hard. Obviously, you do have help, right? Like, there is, like, both sides to it where it's like, yeah, with digital art, you have, like, a lot of assistance, right? Being able to control Z and, layer shit up and do various things. There's a lot of things that you can do easier. That's why I can paint digitally and I can't pay for shit in real life, because it's like, it's a different vibe. And there's a lot of things that make it easier, but it's still very difficult. You still need to know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? It's only going to help you if you already know what you're doing. It's like buying like a really good camera or whatever. I mean, you can control N on physical. That's true. You can control N. And you can't control N. I feel like I need to prove that I'm not the worst artist. I should show some art that I've done. Imagine if I did that and then you're like, wow, this is terrible. This was your proof? That's nuts. That's nuts. But yeah, you still gotta try. It's like buying a really good camera. It's like, really good cameras may help you in situations like low light and may have systems to help stabilize and stuff. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're still not gonna be able to create anything of worth. And you still need to have some skills and abilities to pull something together. It's not just doing the work for you. Juice would still be the best piece that I've seen for you. Juice is not even my favorite piece. I don't think that's the best thing I've done. Not even close. Personally, there is a drawing. Hold on, I'll actually show it to you guys. A drawing that I don't know if I've actually shown this to anyone, but I'm oddly proud of it. I'll show it to you guys in a second. Mostly because of the hair. Hold on, I'm gonna find it now. You guys might look at this and be like, "Wow, that was terrible." So this is the top. And it's like, well, keep working hard. But I actually was very happy with the outcome of this. If I can fucking find it. Oh my god, I need to title these better. I don't title anything with actual shit. Fuck. All right, date. It's gonna be this one. It's this one. Is that the finished one? No. Is that the finished one? That's not the finished one. Oh, wait. There we go. Wait. This is not the finished one. Hold on. I'm trying to find the finished version of this. No. Is this it? No. Oh my god. I need to label shit way better. Is that not it? I'm trying to find it. Oh my god. Yeah, my labeling is fucking terrible. Is it in here? Oh, it might be here. Is it here? Is it here? It might be here. It might also not be here. And I might be completely BSing. Oh? Okay, I think it's this one. There we go. There's my favorite piece of work. If this is the best, what's the worst? Yeah, this is a piece that I was actually very happy with the outcome of. Mostly because of the hair. I don't know how long this shit took me, but this is probably my favorite thing I've made so far. Just go find traditional naming, final actually. Well, that's not the problem. The problem is the way I name stuff is I usually would be like head study or whatever, and then I just put the date. So I just have to try and remember whether it was the last thing. But this was the last thing that I worked on. I was very happy with the outcome of this. Just lighting hair and all stuff. I think it took a shit ton of time, but I was happy with how it all came together. There's obviously a ton of things I would fix. I am aware they're missing the face. I was focusing on other details because the face is a whole nother ball game as well on top of that. But I was just focusing on everything else. But I was really happy. Obviously, there's tons of things I wish I could change and I would do differently and would want to work on. But this is probably one I'm happiest the most. The one I look at, I'm like, oh wow. Not bad to me. The other one is the drawing, the Elizabeth drawing I did, if I can find that. I think this is the most recent version of it. I might be fucking wrong again. There we go. Yeah, there's that one too. No face either on this one, but yeah. Yeah, the Elizabeth one. No face here either. I was pretty happy with that. A lot of creases and stuff. The shirt was highly detailed and stuff, so it was like a lot of stuff to like work into the shirt. Just so many like little details and stuff. So I was kind of happy with that. It's just one of those things. Both of them I was happy because there was so many little details and stuff, and I was just proud of myself for sticking through it. Texture things. I don't know how to texture things either, man. I just wing everything. I've got no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just winging everything, bro. I am winging it all. I'm gonna keep it 100. Anyways, back to this thing. The reason why it takes me so long to do everything is because I'm just trying to figure out how to make everything. Remember to hit you for that? To hit me for what? Bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's all guesswork. That's the reason why all this shit takes me so long to do, because I'm just trying to figure it out. I once named a German assignment fucking shit Lord Pig, still frit it and sent it to my teacher. Yo. I wish that wasn't the case. When I draw, right, I just kind of start. Like I just start getting into it. And then that's kind of just it, you know? And then sometimes something good comes out of it. That really be it. I wish it wasn't like that. But there is very little technique. Like if I tried to give a commentary on what the fuck I was doing most of the time, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like I've only started to get to the point in like other things that I'm decent at the point where I can like, oh okay, no, I can explain this now. Like with like editing and cinematography, where I'm starting to be like, oh no, I can explain this to you now. I could explain to somebody how I got here. I can't do that anymore. I'm going to need you to do a Skillshare course of winging it, because apparently we do it differently. Maybe, but I'm just saying, man, it's just winging it. There's no real technique. Like I wish I could say this is all this is all planned out and I know what I'm doing, but I don't. That's the truth. I do not. Am I happy with that? I don't like that for multiple reasons. Hello Raffer, hello IMC, how's it going? How are y'all doing? We're out here just drawing. We're out here just drawing stuff. We're attempting to draw stuff, should I say. We're out here attempting to draw stuff. Practice is just winging it until you do it on purpose. Bad practice, I guess, to some degree. That wouldn't be deliberate practice, I guess, which is what people usually recommend. But yeah, to some degree, practice can be that. Definitely in the early stages, it can be. You want to get to deliberate practice, I guess. All I'll say is, I guess, like, to me, my strategy for getting better at art has been watch some tutorials, follow some courses, practice, and then sleep. Make sure you sleep. Sleep is amazing. Oh my god. Sleep, that shit's underrated. The amount of times where I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I'll be like on such a like massive roadblock with something. Then I just sleep. And I just wake up and I'm like, oh, I understand now. It all makes sense. Right? Just gotta get some sleep sometimes, guys. Trust me. Like, sometimes it's all it is. It's just some sleep. There's no one's necessary. I need a tutorial that I can inject and just have the knowledge. We all wish, maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll work on it. Sleeping definitely be the matter. It's why I'm not doing as good as I could be, I haven't quite ingested that knowledge as well as I should have. But sleep, 100% sleep is the matter, bro. Like, sleep 100% be the matter. Oh, it actually does like a... Oh, there's wind. Oh my god, there's fucking wind. That's what's happening. I guess we gotta do like a whoosh. Yeah, kind of like that. Science, get that. Get on that. Get an education pill going. Wouldn't that take the fun out of it? I don't want to be instantly good at something. Getting good is where the stories are at. If you just instantly get good, there's no stories to tell about your journey, right? Nobody wants to read a book about how I took a pill and then I was suddenly good. You're gonna start doing drama like right now, or you mean like you're gonna pick it as an option at like GCSE or some shit? If right now, go for it. Bust some acting out. But if you mean picking GCSEs, that's also cool. Either or, really. Let's do that. Simba's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Alright, I need to be looking at this drawing more. I'm not doing that. You know what they say, it's about the destination, not the journey. I think you may have misread that quote a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you may have misread the quote a little bit. I like the journey, The journey of getting there is fun. It's epic. It's a good time. IMO. I like the journey. Okay, that doesn't look the worst. The journey is fantastic. I like the journey. I accidentally bought the wrong flavor of Yazoo. What flavor did you get? As long as you didn't get something like banana or something, you're probably fine. If you did get banana, rip. But the journey is often painful, long, and tiresome. Reese, the journey is almost always painful, long, and tiresome. That's the rules. That's how it's built. That's how the journey almost always is. And I personally wouldn't have it any other way. Makes it more satisfying. The harder the journey, the more satisfying the win is. Or the destination, I guess. It was all just easy, you know. Where would be the fun in that? Where would be the fun in that? You got chocolate orange. They make a chocolate orange Yazoo. But why though? Why is that even a thing? Why do they make that? Can they take that off the line? Oh my, that's gross. Chocolate orange. Who wants that as a Yazoo? That's already like a sketchy flavor as it is. And sometimes it works and sometimes it really doesn't. But as a Yazoo, bro? Nah, bro. Chocolate orange Yazoo. That does sound gross. I'm sorry about that, man. Go back, get a refund. Go get a refund. They'll get it. I'll be like, yo, go get a refund and then ask, why do you sell this? Why do you sell this? Your favorite flavor of Yazoo is vanilla. I'm not a big fan of vanilla as a flavor. I don't know about you guys, but vanilla is just not me. I don't know what it is about it, but I just don't fucks with it personally. I don't fucks with vanilla personally. I apologize if you guys feel differently, but I just don't. I don't know what it is. I just don't fucks with it. The only like one of those flavors I'll do is like strawberry or chocolate are my only two flavors of like those type of items I'll ever deal with. The only thing I'm okay with vanilla in is ice cream. Vanilla ice cream, fine. We can make that work. But in any other setting, keep that shit away from me, bro. Keep that shit away from me. Classic doesn't mean good. There's a lot of things that were classics and they're not great. So let's not go down that rabbit hole. All right, classic isn't necessarily good. I don't know. I don't fucks with vanilla. The only flavor I'll deal with is chocolate. That's about it. Strawberry flavor, sometimes we can make it work, but 9 times out of 10, it's a no from me. I kind of want to start again. I low-key kind of do want to start again. What's the time? 9:12. I have strawberry laces. That's true. Of course. They don't make chocolate laces yet, but we'll have to see. That's not fair. There aren't any chocolate laces about, you see. Oh, where the fuck did I draw that? Whoopsie daisy. Let's just delete that. Not that I know of. No, not that I know of. There are. I don't think there are. No, there are not chocolate laces. IMC, and I'm pretty sure there aren't. At least, I'm pretty sure there's not chocolate laces. I'm gonna delete all this. I'm gonna loose that. Okay. Let's switch back to black like we were on just now. I'm gonna use this fucked layer to get a good idea of what's going on and clean stuff up. Okay, I feel like let's remove that. And let's go for the classic isn't necessarily good. You say that while the Mona Lisa exists. Get a bowl of molten chocolate and lace at the same time. That's a strategy to make chocolate laces. I'll say what many won't. There's better artwork made these days than the Mona Lisa. I guess it's subjective. Art is subjective, right? I guess in terms of technique, probably. Like I'm sure there's reasons. I don't know. A lot of art is just about who fucking made it anyways, so it's just like a lot of it's bullshit. So yeah. Is the honest truth. Oh, wait a minute. Am I getting it? Okay, that seems kind of more like what we need to go for there. And then you got the thing coming off. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Mona Lisa's alright. I don't feel anyway about the Mona Lisa. There's definitely like some stuff made back in the day where it's like, I'm like, okay, I get why this is, a classic. And a lot of that stuff as well is just like, a case of the time, right? Maybe there's techniques, maybe there's things that were done within the Mona Lisa that made it amazing. That's kind of what makes classics. It's just like, it's like maybe the first time it was done or whatever, and that kind of makes it stand outish or whatever. That is the case a lot of the time. It's like this is the first time a technique was done, or it's like this is showing a technique being used in its best. And I don't fucking know. Sometimes classics are the best. Sometimes they're not. It's just how it is. How y'all's days? My day is alright. It's cool. And Da Vinci painting it is definitely a massive contributing factor. Definitely. We do be liking Da Vinci out in these streets. I'll tell you what. The people like Da Vinci. What do the people like? They like Da Vinci. Okay, I'm going to say there's a bit more, kind of getting there, I feel like there's a bit more of an arc. Kind of like that. Are we getting there? I feel like we're getting this. I feel like we're starting to understand this a bit more. And then you kind of got the dress thing. I'm going to have to lay a lot of this shit because it kind of makes no sense at the moment. Does that add up in my head? It kind of do by adding up. Yeah, right. So we got that. And then I'd probably come in with this angle here. Da Vinci was a big brain motherfucker. True. He was pretty fucking smart, I guess. Yeah. I don't know exactly what he did other than draw shit and like come up with like weird inventions. But apparently he was really smart. I don't know what the fuck he did. Day was good. Cycled 52 kilometers and feel like passing out, but got to catch these high quality entertaining streams. It's true. You do have to catch these streams. Da Vinci didn't even know how to use a smartphone. You can't prove that. That's hearsay. You can't physically prove that. He might have done. You know what I mean? He might have like picked up an iPhone and turned it into a fucking Tesla or some shit and be like, oh, I guess Da Vinci knows his shit. But yeah, it sounds like a pretty nice day there, Reese. Going out cycling, and that sounds pretty epic. IMO, whoops-a-daisy, did not mean to do that. Yeah, sounds very epic, Reese. Sounds very, very epic. Where do we want to? Okay, so we got this. Is this long enough? When do we start arching? I'm gonna say probably need to get longer on that, right? Longerish. Then. God, I hate drawing. Am I overthinking it, guys? I feel like I'm overthinking it now. I don't know if I'm overthinking this piece now, or this drawing. Am I overthinking it? I love how you can see like every little change going on as on the little history thing. You can see me undo. I think that's cool. I feel like I'm overthinking this thing a lot now. So we got kind of this section here, which is like the side area, right? So we got this. Where does it stop? So it's kind of like this area right here, right? To this area, and then when does it stop being that area? Right? Is that it? And then what? Like that? Like that, and then what? So if it's coming down like that, and then it's coming down like that, and then it's coming down like this. Except it feels like this stops like here, right? Like this feels like a different plane. And it feels like we keep going on until about there to there. Right? But does that make sense? Go from there to there, right? Or at least to that. Oh my god, I'm so confused now. I'm confusing myself. Da Vinci was sus. I don't know what that means. It's only a sentence you'd hear in 2021. Da Vinci was sus. I don't even know what that means. Why was Da Vinci sus? What makes Da Vinci sus? What did Da Vinci do this time? Da Vinci cancelled. Da Vinci big cancelled. How do I ban people from the chat? Fucking Reese dropping Amogus. I just learned that when creating a game, apparently one of the important stakeholders is feminists. I guess. I guess it depends on the video game. I don't know, maybe. Can't ban me, it's only too strong. Oh, that's true. That's true. But you're on thin ice, Reese. One more fucking Amogus meme out of you and it's a fucking rap. You're out of here. Okay. Oh, this is getting me. Okay. With a thing like that, don't worry, I'll send one tomorrow. That's cool. I'll just stop. The minute I see another Amogus meme, I'm just gonna start blocking on all platforms. You want to get blocked by somebody really easily, just send an Amogus meme, and you'll find yourself on the big ban list. It's not that big. There's not a lot of people on it. I don't use social media enough to have a big ban list. Oh, okay. Ooh, whoopsie daisy. Where did I draw it? Did I draw that on top of her? Oh wait, whoopsie daisy. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, that is there somewhere. Will I even load Twitter to ban you? Maybe not Twitter. You're safe on Twitter, I guess. You're safe on Twitter. Is it like that? And then we got this like that. We got this going on like that. I think I'm definitely overthinking this. You watched my older episodes of Kinda Filtered, did you? What did you think of my older episodes? They're not even that much older. They're like, what, a year old now? I think the oldest one is. That shit was relatable. Which ones? There's a lot of episodes. There's a lot of episodes, so... Am I coming harder with that? Maybe I need to raise this. Maybe it needs to come up higher. I need to see where that is so I can adjust it. When are you gonna get sponsored by Brita? I don't know. That'd be pretty. Oh my god, Kinda Filtered. I thought you're making. Oh my god. I don't think I don't work for the marketing department at Brita Filters, but I think it would probably be bad marketing as a water filtering company to sponsor a show called Kinda Filtered. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna say they're probably not gonna be into that. That's probably not gonna be a big vibe, you know? Just a hypothesis. I think they might not be into that. I think Brita might be like, yeah, we're just gonna have to love the show, but yeah, this isn't really a smart move for us. For obvious reasons, I hope you understand. Right? If I asked for Brita to sponsor me and they said, you kind of get why we're not doing this, right? And they said, no, I get it. So yeah, I don't think the Brita sponsorship is happening anytime soon, unfortunately. Kind of Filter gonna become a court case? I don't think we're gonna become a court case. I'm not. Brita have bigger fish to fry. I'm sure. I'm sure Brita have much larger fish to fry than me. So I don't fear that. I don't fear the court case. So wait, if it's here. Wait, actually, let's do some math. If it's like here, come down like that. Oh my god. I have deleted so many times. Episode 3 about meaning and fulfillment in life. Oh, is that why? I'm guessing that's why you asked that question before. That makes sense now. Yeah. One of Simba's properties is probably going to become a court case at some point, but kind of filtered seems safe. Yeah, kind of filtered seems safe so far. I know one that I'm a property that I'm tied to that is definitely a court case that's just pending right now. There's some lawyer right now who's working on it. I'm sure, but yeah, kind of filter is probably gonna be okay. I say kind of filter will be all right. You mean the one that doesn't exist? No. The one that this one still exists. This is the one that exists. This one exists. Sorry, I was just looking at it. Why is this bugging me out so much? Okay, so what we got here? So let's go from this arm, right? We got. I'm not even gonna say that, Reese, because I'm too scared of the potential consequences. I'm not even gonna repeat that because I'm smarter than that. That's what we want. So we want to now, from this one, we want to kind of come down like that. And then do that. And then kind of come back up. Is that, yeah, because that's the shape here. And then we want to come back and slowly like that. Come through like that. And then, is this gonna make any sense? I'm just mumbling to myself now. I'm not even saying anything of value. This is what happens when I draw. I just mumble to myself a bunch and hope to God art happens. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we do that, and then we just, if we come through like this. Welcome to Simba's ASMR, figuring out what the fuck he's doing stream. It's a riot. It's quite a fun time we have here. Good. That kind of makes sense. Oh, fuck. Not what I meant to do. Whoopsie daisy. Here we go. Okay. I mean, it's not Nintendo or Disney, so I like our chances remaining untouched. Very true. Have I ever angered Disney? I don't know if I have. Have I ever angered Disney? I don't think I have. Sorry for the ASMR. I was trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Alright guys, I need help. We need to think of something. What do you want me to ramble on about? Give me a topic and I'm going to ramble on about it for the remainder of the stream. Because I need something so my brain can just have a flow of consciousness. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot more whispering. I was supposed to prepare a topics list for the podcast. Right. So, what's it called? But I didn't because, life gets in the way and shit. So give me something to ramble on about. Give me something to go off on for a bit. Hey Kuzari GT, how's it going? I mean, you put hate on Ratatouille. Yeah, but they're not gonna sue me for that. They can't sue me for not liking Ratatouille. I'm not even dislike Ratatouille. They can't sue me for not thinking Ratatouille is the second coming of Christ. If they can, well, fuck. Disney was stronger than I thought they were. Okay, they probably can sue me for that, but they're probably not going to sue me for that. They're probably not going to sue me for that, I just think. I may be wrong, but I think they won't. I don't think it's a good use of their time. You hear that, Disney? I don't think it's worth it. If you're thinking about it, stop. Just stop thinking about it. It's not worth it. I'm not worth it. I'm small fish. You have bigger fish to fry. And you have like a planet to take over or something, don't worry about me and what I'm doing over here. That's not important. That's less than important. I'm less than important. That's what I am, Disney, if you're watching this. I'm less than important. Straight from the horse's mouth. Don't come for me. Don't sue me. Thank you. Thanks, Disney. If you're thinking about suing me, stop thinking about it. Just unthink about suing me. It's digital. It's done. You just pretend. Bro, how'd you draw the line like that? What line? What did I do? Apparently I drew a line or something. Oh, and Reese is right. Yeah, this is all fake. I'm not actually drawing. You can't see my hand. You don't know what it's doing. You don't know. What is this? This is just a gimmick. It's just a gag. It's not real. Why do you think we can't see these movements? Exactly. It's not because setting up a second camera overhead would just be extremely long and extra. No. It's not logistics. It's because this is all fake. It's just a fat DS stylus. For real, bro. For real. I'm just on PictoChat right now with the boys. Is PictoChat still even like alive in any form? Like in any form whatsoever? Is it still alive? I'm gonna assume it isn't, right? What is that? No, those are my lines. Okay, so what we got here? We got that. We need to kind of thin this line down a lot and kind of clean up these lines here because they're not helping my case. Let's not delete that. She's just playing Luigi's Casino and Super Mario. So Nintendo DS, exactly. That's not Thicky Nicky, it's an imposter. Listen, it's not all about Thicky Nicky, guys. If I slap an anime face on that, tier 3 subs would be no more. Your tier 3 subs, the tier 3 subs would be gone. They'd vanish. We would eliminate them from the universe. I'm not ready yet. We want a bigger baddie. I'm not gonna accentuate these women's. This is her features. This is how God built her. I can't help you. All right. This is how God built this woman. This is how we're gonna draw her. Gonna draw her as God intended. All right. SMH. We need thigh, guys. There's enough thigh. This woman has enough thigh. There's enough. This is not enough for you. There's enough thigh already. Can't argue. Exactly. Can't argue with Lord's creations. Couldn't have said it better myself. Lord made a thing and it's perfect as it is, you know. So let's not get in the way of what the big man's doing. He knows what's up. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. I'm not gonna fight him. Alright, cool. Then we wanna do that. And then we wanna this whole muddy line. This line's so fucking muddy. What do we got here? So it kinda dips out like that. There's a lot of things going on in that area. That's a thigh. Not thigh. Fucking, you guys are the worst. This is why I'm doing this. This is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. This is why these streams have to happen. This is what I'm trying to save us all from. Save you all from damnation. God damn it. The thirstiness. We're working on it. Bit by bit, we'll cure the world of its thirst. One stream at a time, boys. One stream at a time. Okay, and then what we got going here is this is what's fucked up. We need to fix this area here. That's what this is the part that we don't like very much. How long before the memes become true? Most of this chat it's not just Trey. This is very true. This is very true. I wonder if Simba would ever draw a hentai. I don't think I'm capable. I don't know enough. I don't have a detailed enough map in my mind of women's anatomy to draw a hentai. Or men's anatomy, for that matter. I just feel like you gotta really know your stuff, okay? When you're drawing all the parts and things, like, yeah, you just gotta know what's. And I'm not that level yet. Reese, shut up. Nobody asked. I'm trying to tell the people why I can't draw hentai. Stop giving reasons why I can. Is that what you want, Reese? You want me to draw hentai? Ah, do you know what it is? This thing needs to be higher, doesn't it? Needs to be like come to here. And there. 5 seconds. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any dang sense. God fucking damn it. See, why does Symbol always say it's always me and Nightpro? It's all of you. It's not just you and Nightpro. It is all of you. It's a collaborative effort, Trey, if that helps you. Oh, we've reached the top of our history. Even Photoshop can only erase so many mistakes. Wait, let's keep that. I can increase my history. Hold on, that's a setting. History log. What is it at right now? No, that's not it. File handling. There's a way to increase how many undos you get. That's a setting. I need to increase that. I need more undos for the big mistakes. You know, you have those like the erasers that say for big mistakes. This is what I need. Here it is. History states. What happens if I double it? What happens if I double it? I'm just gonna make it 100. There's no way that can fuck shit up. Let's see. Imagine just my computer. Oh, okay. Can we draw? Can I draw? Okay, there we go. I now get 100 undos. All right. I'm not saying I want you to draw hentai, but when it comes to internet artists, that's how you get the cash. And I'm trying to see my friends get paid. Okay, I respect that. All right. I respect that, Reese. That's how you make the big bucks. He's right, boys. Are you an artist? Are you tired of sleeping on the streets? You ever thought about just drawing women nude in an anime style and then putting a tail on that? All your money problems will be solved. How to make money as an artist. Draw a woman, anime style, make her naked, add a tail and some cat ears. Bam, instant money. I think making the history thing just makes the files bigger. I'm okay with that. Okay, what we got going on here? Okay. We need to assess this a little bit better. So we got this. Goes like this. I think that is on this file. So it goes like this. So let's say this is like this. It goes like this. And it's not doing the same thing. So it's like this and then like this, right? Let's just remove. Let's duplicate and then remove, and then we can do some madness. Wait. Let's duplicate, remove, and then we can do crazy stuff. See, this is man. This shit takes forever. I've seen too many artists say things like, I need to pay rent this month, so I'll open NSFW commissions this once. What do you mean this once? I'll just keep it up. You keep them open, you save up a bunch of money for you keep them open for like a year, and then you can just draw for fun now. That's it. Keep your NSF. If you're like a really good artist, open up NSFW commissions, open up furry commissions, do that for a year, and now you'll never have to work a day in your life after that because you'll be sorted. That's all it takes. That's the matter. Artists want to stay pure, but sometimes they really need that check. Listen, if you've sold out once, just sell out forever. There's no need. Well, don't half sell out. If you're gonna sell out. You know, if you're gonna do it big. That's my philosophy. If you're gonna do it big. Okay, so we got that, and then it's a very side profile on my one, isn't it? It's kind of 3/4-ish. Such a weird angle it's coming out from. So how does this? I want to go from here. Why have to anything? Yeah, man, you gotta go in or don't go at all. That's my philosophy. So it's kind of like that. So if we go from this area here, right, it kind of cuts right through there like that. So let's say it cuts in like that. Somebody should have an eye tracker while drawing the picture. I don't know what that would achieve. I have to look at every part of this woman. You probably just see me looking at the part that I'm drawing. I don't know if that would achieve very much or what you want. But sure. Pretty much what Reese said. Yeah, pretty much what Reese said. That's what you'd see. But who knows? Maybe they'd get something out of that. Okay. Okay, this is making a little bit more sense now. That kind of adds up a bit more. And then what if we do that? And then it's kind of. And then if we do this. And then it comes out like that. That doesn't really make sense that it comes out like that then. That makes no sense again. Yeah, that makes very little sense once again, doesn't it? Because that should be that, and then that should be... Okay, and then... No sense once again. How long have I been drawing? Today or in life? In general. Fuck. That's a good question. How long have I been drawing? Just straight cap. On and off, I don't know. Like I've never this is the thing, I've never done it properly. I've probably been drawing from quite a young age, from quite a while. I think there's a couple times where I kind of did it for longer periods of time, and I think those times probably started around secondary school time. I'd say at least since maybe a 7 or 8 I've been drawing here and there. More seriously, I have amped up the seriousness in more recent years, but it's been really on off. Drawing kind of looks like Asuna from Sword Art Online. I could get that. I could see that. I do see that. That's a fair assessment. That is a very fair assessment. Okay, so that was fine. Do you know what? That was fine. We got 100 undos, baby. Let's see what 100 undos looks like. Look at that history bar, bro. Look at that history bar go nutty. The power of undos. I used to draw with the flint and steel. Simba's drawing prints dates back to the Flintstones. Maybe 1,000 undos. Bro. Let's make it 200. Let's make it 200 undos. I don't remember what that was at. Was it file handling? Fuck, I forget. Performance? Let's make it 200 undos. I need to edit the batty slightly. Yeah, I probably do. Be a real artist and have 0. That's also an option, but I don't really like that one personally. I'm not a big fan of that one as an option. Oh, does this sometimes. There we go. That should be fixed. There we go. Bruh. We both have and haven't made progress, if you know what I mean. All my artists in the chat know what I'm talking about. Today we both have and have not made any progress. Okay, let's remove this, because this is skewing how I'm viewing this significantly. Alright. I like this, right? Because that makes sense. Does that even make any sense? It does feel... Does that even make sense in that? That doesn't even make sense in that sense. What do we have here? We got some art happening. Or at least attempting to happen. Gotta make it thicky nicky. I don't... If that's what you guys are implying, then no. Then maybe not. Oh, Gamer Shot has a drink. Thinking Gamer Shot probably still wins best emote of the year. But that's pretty okay too. That's not half bad either. Right, and then we got, so it would be, does that make sense? Right? Because how's she? So this plane of her body is here. This plane of her body is here. Stickman is best art. Very true. Very true. When Simba still hasn't added to the channel points yet, I don't know what that means. What do you mean I haven't added to the channel points yet? I don't know what that means. Simba's aim when playing shooters. True. Yeah, you guys are supposed to give me a topic to ramble about while I do this drawing. Was that the 10 sub special? What, the thinking gamer shot? No, if you're talking about thinking gamer shot, then no. Okay, so that was just like that. That's what that would be. Let's remove this line from here as well, because that's going to confuse the crap out of me as well. And then here, we would go like that. So this is that plane, which kind of goes back here. So we need to adjust here for the way I've drawn it, because the way I've drawn it is slightly different to what's actually happening on there. So I got this plane here, right? So we go like that, and we go like that. Does that make sense now? Yeah, I think that actually makes sense for how I've drawn it now. So we need to go that kind of direction with it. Sick. So we got to go like that. Hot. I think I know what I'm doing now. I think. I think. Kind of. I think I kind of know what I'm doing now. Maybe. No. Do I? Maybe. See, what happens is sometimes, right? Sometimes I do a lot of things when I'm drawing on something, and I'll draw some things slightly different to how the reference is. So then I'll be trying to replicate things in the reference, but my drawing is slightly off for one reason or another. And I kind of have to sometimes assess what have I made different by accident and try to fix that, which is always a fun time, really and truly. Always a fun time. That's always the good times. So that's what we're doing right now, is trying to figure out what have I done differently and how do I make that work. Pretty much. Cure thirst hasn't cured, only fed my thirst. Oh no. That was not the intention. Check out the Food Insider YouTube channel, very good show. Spencer was clearly the best. Are you talking about in iCarly? Was Spencer the best? Gibby was pretty dang epic. Gibby was epic. And there was also that British kid that hated them as well. Remember? Neville? Was his name Neville? Remember that? Remember, didn't Neville buy iCarly at one point or another or whatever? Or he bought the URL, and then they're like, it was I think the episode was called I Neville, because then they had to like submit to Neville or whatever the fuck. I don't remember. That show was wild. Also, you never realized, you know, it wasn't until I got older and I heard about the Dan Schneider stuff that watching back iCarly, some things are kind of weird. Because in Victorious is the same. There's just like weird feet stuff for no reason. Like there's a lot of feet related bits. There's a whole episode in Victorious where the premise of the episode, oh yeah, that looks wonky as fuck. Where the premise of the episode is that they found these exotic fish, and if you put your feet in the thing with the fish, they make your feet super smooth. So like the B plot of the episode is like people, you know, barefoot dipping their feet into this fish tank, and then, you know, afterward having people like touch their feet and like be like, whoa, this is so smooth. And I was like, you know, as a kid I was like, oh, that's quirky and weird. And then, you know, you grow up and you hear about Dan Schneider and you're like, yo, that was, wow, they let you do that. They just let you make that, right? How the fuck did Dan Schneider pitch that? Hey, guys, this episode, we're gonna have you dip your feet in some fish in a fish tank, and then the other kids are gonna rub your feet. Is that alright? Can we do that? And then fucking Nickelodeon execs were like, yeah, sure, let's go for it. Let's fucking do it. Dan, you kill it, Dan. You know what you're doing. They trust Dan that much. You just get a bunch of kids to rub each other's feet and put them in a fish tank and nobody bats an eyelid. That's fucking power, bro. What a powerful man. Don't fuck with Dan Schneider. Do not fucks with Dan Schneider. That is not an enemy you want to make. Is basically what I learned. Ooh, okay, wait. So it's like that, isn't it? That's what we got here. So I need to kind of replicate that. Does that make sense? And then if we're doing that, how does this then... If only the slap.com was a legit website. For real, bro. The slap looked like it slapped. I thought that... Bro, the fish episode, Night Pro, I also was like, this is very weird and random. Like, that episode of all of them, just always like never... I was like, this episode makes no sense. Why is this the B plot of this episode? I was like, I don't get it. Like, and then you hear about Dan Schneider as you get older. You're like, oh, I get this had a purpose. Dan knew what he was doing. Dan had a plan. Dan, the man has a plan. Schneider was on it. He was on it as usual. He knew what the fuck he was doing. But yeah, as a kid, I didn't understand what the plan was. I would just assume following trends because fish were pretty popular and such around the time that would have aired. I don't know. I feel like with Dan, there's just too much going on. Simba, can't you check who has the most boomer bucks? Probably. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to try and figure that out. I don't know how I'd even go about doing that. I don't even know how I'd go about doing that. But yeah, that's probably a thing I can do. I'd imagine so. This makes less sense than it did before. This makes even less sense. Does this make any more sense? Maybe it does. I'm definitely overthinking this drawing at this point. Overthinking the crap out of it is what's happening right now. And then we got this little necklace thing right here. We'll just do a little scribbly drawing. Little scribble necklace. Wait, doesn't it like... Oh, and then it does like that, and then it's like a... And then cool. Where did this stream idea come from? Drawing streams? I used to do art streams before. Like last November, I did like a month of art streams, and I just thought to bring it back because I like drawing and I don't do it enough. So this is an excuse to do it at least once a week. Dan pitching this, be like, all right, guys, new episode for Victorious. Guys, you're going to enjoy this. Imagine fish. Okay, guys, you imagine that now? You imagine that? Now picture feet. You guys with me? You guys picture it? All right, okay. And then the feet, eat the fish, eat the skin of the feet. Then the feet become smooth because they're eating the feet, you know? Nickelodeon. Okay, Dan, I guess you have this under control. Go ahead and shoot. Costs just staring at one another. That's true. Alright, so I don't know what you're talking about. News minutes? Who would never try and format a bunch of important news in one minute? That seems reckless. Imagine trying to deliver the news in a singular minute. I don't know how you'd even pull that off most times. I don't know if you could. I don't know if that's even a possible thing that you could possibly pull off. Delivering the news in a minute. This fucking crazy guy. Not possible. Not possible. Nobody could do that. Well, you didn't, that's for sure. Yeah, no, I didn't. You're correct. I would never ever dare to do such a bold thing. I'm not brave enough for something like that. I know my limits as a human being. You know? I know where my limits be at, and you know that's beyond me for sure. That's beyond my limits. So I'd never dare and try to do something like that. Never. Okay, let me got this on. Which is like coming through here. And then you got the other leg, which is coming through like that. And then it works. Cool. I think this is something. Can we? Is this a place to start? It feels like a place to start. Delivering news in a minute removes a lot of bias, though. Well, no, you can still bias things. People bias things in a headline. What? You could definitely bias news in a minute. I feel like delivering news in a minute removes the removes the space for maybe some important objective information. Oh, Reese coming in. Night Pro saying she's starting to look thick in the drawing too. I guess at least a little bit thick. I feel bad for you guys. I have like cable set up so I can listen to Spotify while I'm drawing. I don't know if I'm assuming you guys cannot hear it if I've done it right. It's lit. The Spotify playlist do be lit. But you guys can't listen with me because I'll go to prison. Jens has returned. All right, let's go. Jen's back. If you look at this, Jen, it looks very much similar to how you left it. But I promise you, it's different. It's hard for me to prove to you how it's different, but it's different. It's definitely different. Promise. Promise. It is a different drawing. Okay, we need to figure out how this thing goes because it goes like. Well, I guess it's like coming from like there, right? And then you have the hair coming through there. And then that probably doesn't make any sense what I've just done there, but sure. And then it does this, and then it does this like wraparound thing. That's very nice. And then we'll come back and do it properly. Now it's gotten better. Okay, that's good. That's good news to me that somebody looks at it and is going, that looks better. Okay. Good. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. That's the news that I like to hear personally. It's kind of annoying because it's really hard to see that leg area, which means I can't fucking guess what the fuck's happening there. He's on Chilled Cloud YouTube channel right now. No, this isn't the Chilled Cloud YouTube channel. Actually, this is it's like a hip hop playlist from a guy called Harris Heller. It's called like Stream Beats, and I just downloaded it. I just have it playing through like an audio thing on VLC, so it's just repeating a bunch of hip hop songs. But I'm listening to some sick shit on Spotify right now. It'll be epic listening to a Doja Cat cover / remix. It bangs. It's a slap. It's a slapper. It goes hard. Yeah. Somebody did a cover of Doja Cat's Say So, and it's sick. I'm gonna listen to some, what do we got here? Gonna listen to some Mahali and Rico Nasty now. Sorry guys that you guys can't jump in and be involved. Okay. My side. Drawing big black legs. Yeah, they're just in the darkness. Hold on, let's get some Photoshop tools going on here. So we can I'm gonna bust some curves on this thing. Whoops, I shouldn't have said that. Curves is a lighting is a way to adjust exposure and stuff. So we can kind of see what's happening now. At least getting a better idea of what's happening. Okay, whoopsie-daisy. That's we meant to go over here. Cool. So if we it's going like there, right? And then we got, it's like definitely is stretched out more like that. More in that direction, for sure. Deaf Gynecologist one was good though. iCarly in the bath? That happened? What? Did that happen? I believe that happened. Dan is a crazy man. I mean, you can listen to Lil Nas X Montero remix where he makes all the beat sounds with his mouth. What? This is another remix of fucking Rodeo. I was trying to remember when cycling, I saw somebody wrote on the floor chalk, "What do you call a deer with no eyes?" Oh my god. And it genuinely made your day. Fucking everyone busting out the Google joke. What the fuck? Why is everyone busting out Google's joke? Google's gonna be out of the laughing business, boys. It's a sad time. Bad time to be Google when you're out of the laughing business. Okay. This is where we decide a lot of things here. How much? Is that enough? That feels like, I don't know if that's too much. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. And then it's like going like that, right? So then I feel like it goes up more though, right? Because it's like definitely her leg is resting there. And if we go like that, it's kind of like probably coming more like that. That probably makes more sense. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Very epic. Very epic. It's got the same level of history as Knock Knock, Who's There, Doctor. For real, bro. I remember when I heard that one for the first time, I was like, yo, that's a banger, bro. That slapped. Definitely. That shit definitely had the year 2 classroom roaring, bro. Yo, I'll tell you what. Oh my god. Year 2 classroom was going fucking nutty for that one, bro. They were like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Should be on Jimmy Kimmel. Shit was funny, bro. Yo, I remember, bro, in year 3. Bro, I remember in year 3 when we fucking when somebody dropped the I cup one, bro. When you know, bro, I remember we were on a school trip. And we're just walking, everyone's talking, bullshit. And I hear somebody go, hey yo, bro, yo, spell I cup. I was like, wait, where's this going? All right, I'm in year, what was it, year 3, year 4? I'm like, all right, I don't know where this is going. I cup, that seems oddly specific and very random, but I'm sure he has a good reason. And then my boy spells I cup, and he's like, ICUP. All the dude's like, hey, I got him. Yo, you see me? What? Yo, what? Safe to say, the year 4 class was roaring, bro. Roaring, bro. And then somebody dropped the attic one, bro. A couple weeks later, somebody dropped the attic one. Yeah, 3. That was a good time to be in year 4. I tell you what, they were bangers out the fucking wazoo. That fucking kids are so dumb. Kids are so dumb. Of course, that's a classic IMC. That's a classic. See that one, bro. With that one, that was when they were reaching, because they're like, yo, say this word really quickly, and you're like, all right, come on, bro. I heard I cup. I heard the attic, bro. This is new to me. This isn't new. All right, let's see what this one's all about. Twitch is being fucking annoying. All right, I'll have to check that in a minute. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, yeah, that one's. There's so many out there. MYFA is coming out as a PES exclusive. I don't know what that is. Is that? I feel like I'm trying to be me. Are you trying to meme me? That feels like I'm trying to get memed. Don't forget saying 6 really fast. I got bigger thighs than this girl, bruh. Why are we coming for this poor Instagram lady? Woman on Instagram, I think your thighs are great, alright? I've got to defend her. I'm the one who brought her into the Thunderdome. Alright, she wasn't ready to get roasted by some random Twitch chat. Jesus fucking Christ. Ay. Words are hard, dog. Words are so difficult. Leave this poor lady alone. She didn't consent to be subjected to this. I didn't even say it. I just said MYFA. So like, you didn't even get me, bro. I think this lady's fine, yeah. Everyone that coming out here and bullying this woman for apparently not being thick enough. Unacceptable. Alright, I think that's enough on the lines there. I feel like we've done a lot of work on those lines. Let's turn that off. It's 10 o'clock already. Holy fuck. We'll do 30 more minutes. We'll do 20 more minutes. We'll do 20 more, maybe 15, 20 more minutes, and then we'll call that a wrap. She's thick. Yeah, I think she's fine. I think this woman is perfectly fine. Y'all need to stop throwing the shade. All right, I think this is fine. I think I'm gonna leave it here for the line art. I'm gonna try and see if we can get some color stuff done before you Vamushka, but I don't know about that. We'll have to see. Yo, it's not very lit. Not very lit, fam. Wait, it's 10. Oh no, my anime. I gotta go. Please make it till 11 p.m. I don't know about that. 11 p.m.? That's pretty late, dog. That's pretty late. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get enthralled by the art and I'll stay for longer, but I don't know if I'm not gonna commit to 11 p.m. Yeah, what anime are you watching, IMC? That you have to rush off to so hastily, so speedily, so to speak. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Whoop whoop. All right, let's see. Let us see. Where do we want to go from here? Okay, so we probably want to start adding in the lines and all that goodness and that jazz. All right, so we need to start picking colors, dog. And we gotta switch brushes. Do I usually use do I use this brush? I feel like I've been using this brush. Probably using this brush. Sure. The IMC anime exit, for some reason, I imagine the classic Batman animated style transition as he runs off to anime. Because that's what happened, Reese. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I gotta watch. It's called I Decided to Shave and Took a High School Girl Home. Interesting. Well, I'm sure sounds lit, fam. Is all I can say. It sounds pretty lit. Sounds very lit, fam. Okay. What we got going on here? Oh wait, brush settings. Where are brush settings at? They're here. Cool. Let's turn off transfer because I usually sort of like to do that first and foremost. And let's do what we usually do. Is that the color we want to go with? Sure. Let's go with that. Let's start here. Whatever. Let's just start here. Wait, let's lower the size of that too. I will never get anime titles. They're kind of straight to the point, really, is the thing with anime titles, Reese. They're just kind of straight to the point. They just tell you what's happening. It's like the guy shaved and he took a high school girl in, you know? Saves you a lot of thinking, a lot of guesswork. They're very much just on it, you know? Isn't that volleyball anime just called Volleyball? And then the basketball one is just called Totoro's Basket. Or, wait, is it Totoro? Whatever his name is. Whatever, no basket. But it's just called the main character and then, you know, basket. It's like, basketball. It's pretty on it. It's pretty straight to the point. You know, no extra frills, you know. I don't get how the physics works yet. The physics on what? Wait, what are we talking about here? IMC an anime titty expert. I don't think anyone's an expert on that field. That shit's too confusing. Nobody's qualified. Nobody's qualified. True. Anime titties do go beyond the field of classical physics. Because y'all are thinking in classical physics, right? And anime titties, beyond that shit. Beyond classic physics, bro. Anime titties on future physics. They're on that next level shit, okay? Oh, wait, she's wearing the fucking dress. Dumbass. On her arms and everything. I'm a big idiot. Let's see anything. Oh, yeah, we should have done that. We won't do that in a second, I guess. Let's turn this layer off real quick. Switch back to the black pencil. They on them physics for real, bro. For real. Anime titties do be on them physics. They be on that. Yeah, they're not meant to make sense. That's not the point. They're there for entertainment value, okay? Things that make sense usually aren't very fun. That's just like a fact of life. You know a friend who can see an anime character and know to a certain degree the shape and size of the titty. That's nuts. How do you practice that? Like, how do you learn that? Like how would you even go about learning to do something like that? That's nuts. So me saying raid. You can raid. We'll keep going for a little bit. We'll keep going for at least another like 20 minutes or whatever. Yeah, you can raid. You gotta have files on top of files for training yourself. True. Yeah, you gotta be fucking analyzing shit, bro. Right? Like you gotta be analyzing on a day-to-day basis, being like, "Whoa, this is a C30s." Like, bro, that's fucking nuts. That is nuts. Power to him. I guess everyone has their hobbies, I guess, and of all the hobbies to have, anime titties is his. Maybe one day that superpower of his will come in handy for something. Maybe one day the world will be like, we need to figure out this anime character's cup size down to a 10% margin of error. And he'll be like, holy shit, guys, they need me. It's fine, they need me. His homework file must be pretty big for that, for real. For real. His coursework folder, must be pretty nuts. Fucking crazy. At least they found something they can enjoy to study. Most can't say such a thing. That's very true. That's true. I imagine that's one of those fields that, it's gratifying to study through, It's one of those fields where you feel proud of yourself for the work you've done and how you're helping the field of anime titty studying. I need to ask Isaac about this. Maybe he knows about the field. I feel like this is something Isaac might know about. Maybe not be like, within within the rankings, but maybe he knows of it, maybe he's heard of some, knows a friend of a friend who knows a friend of a friend who knows a friend. I feel like Isaac tends to be knowledgeable. It's like how Israel always knows about what's happening in the world, If you hear some sort of drama, some tea, go to Israel. He'll be like, oh yeah, here it is, and he'll have all the info. I feel like Isaac is usually that way about the shit happening in anime community and stuff. He probably on an apprenticeship. Of course, the anime titty apprenticeship. How do I sign up? Asking for a friend. How does one get onto such a thing? You know what I mean? Just curious for a friend. Just would like to know for a colleague. I don't feel like maybe in the realms of anime pornography. Can I say that word? Anime debauchery, sure. But I feel like in general, probably not. I feel like maybe that's not Isaac's realm. And I wouldn't even say within anime debauchery. He knows, I feel like Isaac would know about the bad things that people are doing within that. Y'all talking about hentai? Yeah, kinda. Kinda talking about hentai, yeah. By kinda, I mean, yes. Isn't that just hentai, or is that something separate? No, that would be hentai. That'd be hentai. I think that would be how you describe it. Would be hentai. If somebody asked. So yeah, no, hentai. That would be it. All this, just look at all this. This is a whole lot of detail going on in this dress that we're gonna have to figure out. Got all these folds and shit. God damn. Woman, have a simpler dress. I'm having such a complicated dress for no reason. Just unnecessary, honestly. So unnecessary. There you go. All these frills and SMH. He said, no worry. No worry about what? I don't know what he said no worry about. You talking about the raid? I did say it's fine, by the way, if you were asking. If he wants to, it is fine. If he doesn't, that's fine. What? What's Jen doing? How do you know that? How do you say that with such certainty? That's a weird thing to be oddly very certain about, you know? I would never just say that unless you're there with him. You guys together. And I'd say for like here, right? Get rid of that so you can kind of remove these lines and stuff. You probably even want it to sag down a little bit, right? Kind of like that. Wait, you still want it to kind of go all the way there, and then you kind of want it to boom, boom. And then do that. God. You planning on playing that Resident Evil for streams, or you prefer to enjoy it in your own time? It's a good question. As much as I would love to, as much as I feel like the Resident Evil game is a solo experience, something you do in the privacy of your own home on your own. I think generally with me, if I don't stream it, then I'm probably not going to play it, just because I don't really play video games much in my spare time. So it would have to be a yes on that, unfortunately. Otherwise I just wouldn't play it at all. Is the truth. Sorry, I'm just doing something on my phone real quick. Well, it isn't looking that terrible, you know. After all we've been through, it could be looking worse. Whoops, a daisy. I'm deleting the wrong thing. Could be looking worse. Somebody's scared to play it. I was scared to play it, bro. I'm happy. I don't mind playing it. I don't mind playing scary games. I'm gonna be for that. No worry, not worried about your enjoyment not being safe at Twitch. TOS, like seemingly most of the internet. I think I can handle myself, you know. I think I can handle myself. You know, I'd stream it once and I'd be like, all right, cool. Is this something I can do? And, you know, would know from that point onwards. And then afterwards, you know, would see. And we're playing Fable, and that's a long enough game as it is. So, we'll see. By the time Fable's done, will anyone even care if I play the game? Will you guys even want to watch me play it by that time? If so, then sure, we'll do it. But I don't think you guys will even care at that point. It'll be like, that's old news, Simba. We're done with that. But if you guys really would want to play it, maybe want me to play that much, then sure, I would. But I don't know if you guys do. Oh my god. Ooh, what did I do? I just broke something. God, my phone's always... Sorry, I'm just trying to do something on my phone right now. I'm just going to focus on this thing right now. People will seemingly always care about the large vampire lady. I've already said, I feel like she's the least interesting one out of all of them. But I've had my... I've written my essays on that already. I think Lady D, as I call her, I think she's the least interesting one. I'm just saying. Crazy vampire women that want to kill you. I don't know, boys. That kind of be sounding pretty fucking lit to me. Giant 88-foot woman, not for me. That's not my vibe. I'll leave it to everybody else, you know. Not my vibe personally, you know. I'll let other people deal with that. I'll let other people handle it. Miranda is scary. Is Miranda one of the vampire ladies? If Miranda's down one of the vampire ladies, then Simba's scared. I don't know how you got that I was scared from that description, but if that's what you took from what I just said, then I'll take that. That's a win, actually. It's kind of a dub. It means I can say a lot of stuff and it just goes through. I'm not thick. I mean down bad. Ayo, the fuck. Night Pro always be down bad. You couldn't keep it up. I'm surprised though. He kept up the Sir Night Pro thing for a while and kind of relaxed it, which was cool. But now we're back. We're back to regular Night Pro, which is my favorite Night Pro. I like regular Night Pro. I think regular Night Pro is fantastic. So don't change, buddy. Just keep being you. Night Pro is just trying to maximize his experience from Meeseek spot. Yeah, he's trying to get the. Does Night Pro have points like Meeseek's? Is that? Does it do that? No, I think all of you are pretty funny. I do. I think you guys make these streams fun. Sometimes, yes, you're dumb. Sometimes you guys say some stupid, crazy things. Even you, Reese. Sometimes you guys are really, really thirsty. But you guys make it fun. If it wasn't for this stream, I'd just be drawing by myself alone in my bedroom. What's the fun in that? That's lame. Trey is a boomer now too. That's true. Trey B21 now. So he is also a boomer officially. My condolences, friend. My condolences. My condolences to you. But yes, you are a boomer now. And that's okay. That's fine. You know, nothing wrong with being a boomer. IMO. I have that on record. I now have evidence of you calling me funny. Oh, I did do that, didn't I? Nuts. That's nuts. I did just do that. Okay. Well, you know, slip of the tongue. People say a lot of things, you know. So don't take it too seriously, you know. I say a lot of things on this stream. I joke. Reese can be funny sometimes. Reese has dropped some bangers here and there. You guys haven't heard it. Reese has definitely dropped some good bangers. No, his skin's a lot more orange, especially the sunlight right now. Not that orange. Not that orange. Ooh. No, there we go. There we go. That's slightly better. Slightly better. I miss back my old art stream. People used to give me art advice in my streams before. That was fucking lit. People would be teaching me how to be a better artist. It was sick. It was very sick. Very epic. Fortunately, we don't have that anymore. Pretty sure it was Quiver used to give me art advice and stuff. That was fucking sick. I miss that. If anyone here is an artist, please drop some knowledge or some knowledge bombs. Help me be a better artist. Let me leech off you. Let me leech. We go with that. I'd make it a little bit warmer, maybe. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll go with that. That works. That works for me. That works for me. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Epic times. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. And we'll leave it at that's pretty cool. There we go. Epic meal times. Remember epic meal times? Oh my god, old YouTube, bro. Yo, Lord Night Pro has returned. He's back. Right when I was saying that I like Night Pro for who he is, he decided to reform. That's cool. I respect that too. That's a decision. Whatever makes you happiest, you know. Being Lord Night Pro is what brings you the greatest amount of joy. Do that. Do that all the way, baby. Whoops, daisy. Doop, doop. Yeah, we can leave that there. Oh, I'm cutting out the ear now. Should I make that? I feel like that should be brighter. I should definitely be brighter. That feels a bit too dull for me. It feels and bring that to, do we like that? And then I'd also make it a little bit more yellowy. I'm pretty sure that's getting greener. Nice one, Simba. Ooh, no. Let's start that, and then I guess we can work the other colors in. Can you draw Rick Astley merging with Simi's face? I don't know I don't know if that's within my remit. I don't know if I'm skilled enough to pull that off. I don't know if I'm skilled enough to pull that off. I need to change my microphone position. I hate it when my microphone covers my face, like that, where it's like covering half my face. Reminds me of like what Leafy used to do. Remember how Leafy used to record his videos where he'd be like, "Hey guys, Leafy here," and he's like covering his face. I don't like that. I need to figure out a solution to that problem. That didn't last long. We have Night Pro back. It didn't. It's fine. It's all right, Night Pro. You know, it's live. It's live. Let's figure out a color for that too. Let's name that skin base, and then clothes. What color is her hair? That's a good question. What color is her hair? I've got no fucking idea. It's like a weirdy brownie color. I don't know. I don't know colors like that. Weirdy brown. Yeah, I'm an artist, boys. What color do that be? Oh, that's like a weirdy brown right there. Is it brighter than that? I feel like she's look at the way hair. Yeah, in the light, it's like way blonder. Oh wait, no, but it's like darker at the roots, isn't it? It's way darker at the roots. So I feel like this is her base hair color, and then like the ends are a lot lighter. So let's go for a darker base color for her hair, because the roots are way darker than the rest. Not that saturated even either. Could I go there? Nope, that's still too saturated in my opinion. Yeah, that seems more it. That seems more accurate. Can come through. Cool. I got some base colors going on there. We can figure stuff out from here. Cool. Cool. Me, so what's good? Simba sticks to clips, boomer. Me. Sad times. Hey, listen, you do have some pretty good clips, Trey. I will say. You do have some good clips. All this new technology for the boomer. Are you talking about me? I've already listened. When it comes to me being a boomer, right? I think I've accepted it because I just know I'm not going to even try and keep up with technology anymore. I'm done. That's a young person's game. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm done with that. I have accepted defeat. I've accepted this is my fate now, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting old and out of touch because I don't really want to keep up anymore. I think that's what I realized about like older people, right? This episode right now got bad deep. Of the anime, I'm guessing. Is this the episode where he shaves? Sorry, I'm just being an idiot. But yeah, as I was saying about my rant about getting old and technology, I used to always wonder why, like, you know, I was like, oh, how come old people just like, they just don't, you know, they're so like, the stuff is all foreign to them. And I think I realized, like, you know, I think when you get older, you just decide. You just make a choice. I think there's a point which you make like an effort to just stop trying anymore. Stop trying to keep up. And I feel like I'm getting to that point where I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done trying to keep up. And I'm okay with that. I think that's what happens. You go, I'm done with keeping up. And I don't really want to try to keep up anymore. And then you just let it be. The show for some reason titled it in the wrong way. Oh, does he pick up the girl and then he shaves his beard? Yeah. False ad. Well, it's because, you know, they don't want to sell everything to you, right? They can't give away all the secrets in the title, bro. So you gotta save something. Gotta save something. Otherwise, you'll know the whole show. That's not what they want. We'll probably go darker with that. Actually, I'd say like this whole section, right? Let's come in with like a pre. And we can build up. So let's kind of on here. This whole area is way darker. Even like here. And like that. Like that area as well. This is definitely the darker part of the dress. Sure. Yeah, let's do that too. How did I break everything? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Cool. And then at the bottom here, it gets a little bit lighter. You got like this area here, which is like there. I'd actually get a little bit darker with that now. Saturate it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go, boys. Now we're getting in there. Now we're getting in there. The fun part. No, let's come back with this color a little bit more. Is that how we want to come at it from? No, it kind of is like this, right? Yeah. It's actually exactly how it is. I actually did it right. And then what areas are a little bit darker as well? Then we got like this little crevasse here, I'd say. Come in a little bit with that. Yeah, like in this area. Probably come in darker with that too. This general area actually is really quite dark. Like that. Let's turn that off for a second. Alright. I feel like we're getting somewhere here. It's not amazing, but the fact that we've actually done something to this is good enough for me. We're actually making some progress with this thing. You guys still never gave me any topics to ramble about. Simi said I'm sus because of that clip. Hey, listen, man. I don't know what to. I've got no notes. I've got no comments. I would try and give some art tips as you requested, but you're on that shading right now, and I'm on that Pokemon type shading. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Listen, you don't have to give me art tips, but if you got them, don't hide them. Don't keep them to yourself. I feel like this hair should be way darker. Kind of like just coming in and just trying to hit like, go, where's the darkest areas, where the lightest areas. Simba 11 p.m. stream? I guess so. I guess this is what's happening now. I guess I'll never get any sleep. Sleep is just a dream that I once had. Sleep? Nah, none of that. None of that gonna be happening. Come in. Since you don't like drawing the face, do a nice smiley face on that one. I feel like that would make it look even weirder if I did a smiley face. I can do it, and I might just do it, but I feel like it will make it look weirder. Oh, that's not the color. Okay, let's come in and make sure that... let's make sure that comes in, clean that up. Clean that up there. Found a perfect Simba Reddit meme for unverified Reddit. Oh, let's go. r/unverified. Is it coming back? I'd love to see a meme in the Reddit unverified. Let's go. Let's get it. That's what we like to see. Oh, this is explaining why that looks so wonky. Yeah, we need to clean that area up. Yo, Simi with the raid. Much appreciated. Thank you, Simi, for the raid. Welcome to anybody who's jumping in. We're drawing this woman from Instagram to help cure people's thirst. Don't ask how that works. It just does. Don't ask how it works. When would r/unverified have enough to do an unverified subreddit reading video? That's a good question. One day, that's the dream, right? You know, the dream. One day, the unverified subreddit will be big enough to do a subreddit reading just stuff unverified. That'd be nuts. That's the dream race. That's the dream right there. That's the future. That right there be the future. Okay, what we got going down now? And hopefully open up and just nothing but bruh. Yeah, I would shut it down. Oh, it's not even mine. I'd ask it to be shut down. And that's what would happen. I'd ask it for it to be shut down. Simi headset hair was weak today. That's unfortunate. I feel like, the headset hair thing, I feel like you guys just need to let it die. I feel like it's going to be hard to live up to the original headset hair. Has it ever lived up? I feel like Simi set himself up here. I feel like he set himself up here. Has it ever lived up to the original headset hair, the one that prompted it? Because I don't think it can. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible for it to live up to that. Too big a goal right there. I'm surprised it's still going. Simi got to do a 12-hour stream, beat the original. 12-hour stream of what? Simi do a long stream. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. Yeah. Sorry. Brain small. It's brain hella small. I was like, what the fuck is Ree saying? Brain hella small. Yes. Simi 12-hour stream. Let's get it. No. Let's wash this off. Let's wash all this off. I think I'm going to make this area darker because I think it should be just generally a lot darker than it is right now. Let's go. Oh, that's a whole paragraph. That didn't even fit in the space that I made for the chat. It's too big. Didn't even fit. Weird story. December 2019, I was ill. To this day, I still think it was COVID. Anyways, that's beside the point. The third time I went to the hospital, I was tested for HIV. I was 14. I got tested for HIV. My dad went next to me. They were testing me and asked, "Am I sexually active?" My dad laughed. My dad thinks I can't get no bitches. Is that the moral of the story? I guess it's not a great story. Well, I mean, like, as far as it's kind of sad, but is that your story? Is that even yours? If it is, apologies. I feel like it was that feels like it was a joke that was set up. Oh my god. I mean, you're saying Simi headset hair is weak, but have you seen Simba's right now? My headset hair is not on it. It's your story. Well, apologies, I guess. It's not a fun story. But it's a lighthearted take on the story, isn't it? It's like not the funnest story. But switching it up, make it lighter hearted. I respect that. Okay. And then let's go with that. Yeah, my forehead would be doing bits. It's where I keep all my knowledge at, bro. It's where all the knowledge is at. It's where all the smarts are at, alright? Up here. It wasn't space anywhere else. But yeah, my headset hair do be weak. Don't know when the last time I wore a headset on stream was, so probably not gonna be great for some time to come. Gonna be real with you. Headset hair probably gonna stay weak. Gonna be 100. Probably not gonna be sick for a while. Do we want it to be like that? How is it? It's kind of like, yeah. Where's the sun coming from? Oh, it's backlighting her. From what direction though? Where is she being backlit? So she's definitely backlit. She's super duper backlit. Where is that fill coming from? It feels like it's coming from the left side. Well, that's already wrong because KSI is Mr. Knowledge, Strength, and Integrity. So you're already coming out here with fake facts. So that's fake news already. Fake news, bro. Fake news. Okay. Let's come at it with a little bit less. Ooh. There we go. This man has 4 Twitch accounts now. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Photoshop just froze for a second there. It just was like, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I was like, alright, cool. Photoshop, you do that. I respect that. Boop. Is that what we want? No, we kind of want it to come like that, right? Yeah, that's kind of what we want. And then as it goes along, you can do that in it. Yeah, that makes sense. What's your favorite Lindor chocolate? Ooh, mine is my favorite Lindt chocolate. I don't know if Lindt and Lindor are even remotely related, but my favorite Lindt chocolate is the dark chocolate. They have like a 70% dark. Maybe when I finish my new setup, I might try the art streams, but I tried using my drawer the other day and I can't draw anything. Using the draw pad is like a skill in itself, is what I learned. You have to, it's if you don't touch it for a while, you may have to relearn it. And if you haven't used it properly, yeah, you have to learn that. I think that's the one thing like that frustrated me about wanting to start drawing digitally, was like having to learn how to use a draw pad, and I don't even think I know how to use it still. I still don't think I know how to use it. But like, yeah, learning how to just make it function in any capacity is a bit of an uphill battle. I will not lie to you. Yeah. I've gone for 2 years to draw on my laptop monitor, but draw pad is different. Used to know, but I forgot. 70% Simba, 30% equals dark. What? Milk chocolate is the best one? That's not true. Dark chocolate Lin is best chocolate ever made. Facts. I would say fight me, but that there's no point because I'm right. So it would be wasting my time and your time by even attempting to fight me on it, because I'm just correct. It's unfortunate. It's hard when I'm right, but I just am. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. We want to come in with this color. Kind of come in like that. And then we want to hit some darker tones. I just feel like dark chocolate, it just, I just feel like it's so hard to like eat a lot of other chocolates. I can just numb through a whole bar of dark chocolate because it's not too rich. I hate chocolates that are just so strong, like sweet things that just hit you too much. 70%. What? 70% plus Simba, 30%. What? I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that sentence means, Trey, but apparently I read it wrong. Anyways, as I was ranting about normal chocolate and normal confectionery goods, cool. Yeah, sorry, I was checking something on my phone. Here's the thing, right? I like lighter confectionery items because you can eat more of it, right? If I eat like a certain type of chocolate, man, like depending on which one it is, you're just adding like I can only have like a little bit, and I'm good. Like caramel, I can't, bro. Anything with caramel is just a no for me, pretty much. That's just like off the table. We don't even consider that. That's not even on the table, bro. Caramel is a big no. Malteser is a goated chocolate. Those fancy chocolates be too rich. 70%? No, it isn't. But 70% though, dark chocolates, fancy dark chocolates, they slap. You don't have to worry about that, Reese, with fancy dark chocolates. Normal milk chocolates that are fancy, yeah, there's too much happening. I agree. They've got too much going on. It's not for me. But regular ass chocolates, fancy ass dark chocolates, lit. They're sick. They slap. They slap in ways that I don't even know if they were meant to slap like that. You know what I mean? They slap in ways unfathomable to the human mind. Really and truly is the only thing I can say. They just slap too hard. Okay. Kind of just dropping in a lot of stuff. Ooh. I feel like if I ever got cancelled for anything, it would be my take on chocolate. That's what they'd get me on. They'd be like, yeah, this motherfucker said some wild shit about chocolate. This guy likes dark chocolate. That'll be it for me. That'll be my career over. Send it to my employers. I'll be unhireable because everyone's wrong about chocolate and they don't understand that dark chocolate is the best. If I married somebody and they told me they hated dark chocolate and they thought that white chocolate was the best tasting chocolate, I'd be filing for divorce. That'll be the end of that. I'd be like, well, that was fun while it lasted, you know? But I guess, you know, all things must come to an end. Clearly this wasn't one of the good ones. That would be my assessment on that. Because dark chocolate, best chocolate. Just facts. Okay. Milk chocolate is the best if we say it as it's a middle ground. I love white chocolate, but in limits, no, I can't do white chocolate. We want face? What do you mean we want face? What does that mean? We want face. What does that mean as a sentence? I don't know what that means. What do you mean we want face? I'm gonna move these fucking lines. I can't. It's probably all on here, right? You maybe need to fight some people in defense of white chocolate. Let's fucking go, bro. Catch me in these fucking streets. Catch me in these goddamn streets, bro. It's a wrap. It'll be over for you. Catch me in these streets. It's a wrap. It's not even that hard, bro. I'll fight anybody. White chocolate is trashed here. I will stand behind that. White chocolate is just awful. It's not good. White chocolate is not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. I will take on whoever I need to defend that statement. If you say milk chocolate's the best, I'll let you be. I can let you be wrong like that. That's wrong. That's an amount of wrong that I can let you get away with. But if you're out here being like, yeah, white chocolate wasn't invented by the government to make us all sick, then you're wrong. White chocolate was invented by the government to see who needed to be put on an island. All y'all who'd be like, yo, white chocolate, that's delicious. You fell for it. Wow, you fell for the bit. That wasn't even real. That wasn't even supposed to be a real. That was a meme chocolate, and you guys fell for it. That's nuts. That's nuts. Y'all eating white chocolate, be like, yo, this is good. That was a meme chocolate. It was a test, and you all failed. Dang, that's so nuts. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Give me the chords of this island. Y'all gonna be put on an island. That's what's happening. All you people who think milk chocolate is great, y'all gonna be put on an island. You failed the test. It's nuts. I can't believe. It was so obvious. And you guys failed somehow. I don't even know how you fail a test like that. It was so clear. It was clear as day, you know? And somehow you guys fell for it. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. I thought you guys were smart in this. After eights are alright. I know some people don't like mixing mint and chocolate. I can fucks with after eights. I will generally, in a lot of cases, after eights are the one exception though. I generally don't fucks with mints and like other shit, barring like ice cream really. But after eights I can deal with. I feel like mints and stuff can get kind of annoying, to be fair. So if you are someone who's like, yo, I don't fuck with after eights because mint and chocolate is the devil, I can respect that. I can get that. Mint and chocolate is not always a vibe. So I'm on your side to some degree. Yeah, they have they have different problems. White chocolate is just too much. Mint and chocolate's fine. I can deal with that. Sometimes mint and chocolate can help really balance the flavor of the chocolate, so then there's not too much going on. It's just how much mint they put in. Mint and chocolate's good when it's accentuating or balancing the flavor of the chocolate within itself. Milk chocolate is just too much. It's like they didn't really, it's like it doesn't feel like it was thought through. Not mint chocolate, sorry, white chocolate. White chocolate just felt like it wasn't thought through. Felt like it was just wasn't planned. Well, it was planned. It was planned to scam you guys all into going onto the island. And they got you. You fell for it, you idiots. But barring that, I don't understand its purpose. Not only did you fall for the scam, you bought it. You funded them. That's so crazy. You paid for your own demise. That's nuts. That's nuts. Okay, let's... Oh, that's on the wrong layer again, isn't it? There we go. I love when I do that. Let's... And then... That looks good, like there. We come through with this. So what's the most African dish you have often? Probably. We don't really have African. We haven't had like a lot of African food recently here. We haven't had much, but probably I would say the one we probably had the most regularly has been jollof rice. Pretty much, that's been the go-to as far as African dishes in this household. Outside of that, we haven't really cooked much African food, to be honest. Not gonna lie. You're not a fan of satellite dishes yourself? Thanks, Reese. Reese always with the big brain commentary. Anytime I'm like, I need a big brain take, I'm like, where's Reese? Reese always got the big brain takes. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Just clear that up there. Go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and boop. Yeah, and then it comes through like that. I do a lot of this. I really apologize. Whenever I draw, I do a lot of just muttering to myself. That's just me thinking, by the way. I'm not going crazy. That's just me thinking out loud, unfortunately. But I know I do it a lot, where I just mutter to myself. Just mutter like incoherent garble. I apologize. I imagine it's very jarring, but it's just my brain trying to figure out what's happening. Okay. We want to continue that because it's like a shadow there, isn't it? I just explained why I talk to myself. I just explained it. Maybe your comment was late maybe your comment was formed just before I'd finished explaining it. But yeah, that is why I mutter to myself a lot when I do these art streams. How did we go from Nickelodeon feet to hentai to porn to chocolate to food dishes? Because we're versatile people. We'll keep moving over here. This is why you come here, boys. It's constantly changing. You never know what's next. You leave for 5 minutes, it moves on. I think more people need to talk to themselves a little bit. Yeah, talking to yourselves is good sometimes, talking to yourselves is good. I'm just admiring the chick's ass right now, to be honest. Hey, listen, whatever you're here for it. I don't know what to tell you. Fucking man. Okay. There we go. It's starting to come together as a thing. And then kind of off the side of it, we have this. Simba, guys, I like talking to poltergeist viewers. We should take some to doctors. Am I? I'm just talking to myself. I'm figuring things out. That's my brain working. That's what you guys are getting to see. You're getting to see my brain in action, just doing its thing. That's what's happening. That's what you guys are watching. Also true. Also, I agree with Reese's take. If the ghosts are vibing and they're down to have a convo, why the fuck not, right? Why the fuck not? I'm not gonna ignore the ghost. I'm not a ghostist. If you guys are ghostists, that's fine, but I don't condone that. Ghosts are people too. Well, they're ghosts, but like kinda. Ghosts are kind of people too. Kinda. It's not the same color as that. Oh no, it totally fucking is. That's nuts. That's nuts. That is crazy how that is somehow the same color as that. That is crazy stuff. Simba just showing that he can give brain power. Is ghosts count as black magic? Does that count? I don't know if ghosts count as black magic really. They're just dead people, isn't it? And if they're there, you know, I want to know what's happening. I want to discuss with them. I want to have a conversation. I want to know what the deal is. You know, why are you chilling? Why as a ghost did you try to chill in my room? You know? Oh, damn. I wasn't even thinking of it like that, Night Pro. But yeah, that does sound wild when you think about it. Nuts. That does sound kind of nuts when you think about it, huh? Fucking hell. Okay, let's get some fucking bright ass colors on here. Alright, maybe not that bright. That's like orange, so it's like really bright. And then it's like really more orangey as well. Sure, let's do that. Let's all do this on one layer because I don't respect myself and my time. Okay. All one layer because I'm a fucking madman. And then can we make that? Was that me just, that was the brush, right? Okay, cool. I was like, did I just delete? I mean, real artists only have one layer. True. To be fair, the last thing I did was all on one layer. That Sadie thing, I did that all on one layer just because I was like, fuck it. Honestly, I can usually do things on one layer. The main thing I use separate layers for, so the main thing that I find useful about digital art is I kind of like to make save states. So sometimes I'll like get to a point, like let's say I left this here today and I was like, okay, I kind of like, there's things I like about this. I'm going to try and do a bunch of stuff to change this up. And I'll kind of use digital art as like save states. So I'll just like duplicate the layer and I'll be like, all right, cool. Let's leave this here. So if things go really fucking terribly, we can come back here at least. At least I know there's a point where I can come back to if things go really awry. That's one of the main things I like about digital art. Just being like, if things go really terrible, we can step it back. I try not to use too much of like the digital tool stuff because I don't want to, you know, become dependent on many of these things and use them as a crutch. Because I know I want to also draw outside of the digital space, so I don't want to become dependent on too many digital things to help me draw and stuff. So try and avoid that in general. I feel like it should be more orangey. Is that me? Let's go a little bit more orange. That's what project in progress, finished, actual, finished, final, for real.png is for real. For real. Okay. Probably gonna wrap up in a bit because it's getting pretty late now, and I do wanna go to bed. Because sleep would be very epic. Sleep, epic, and underrated. Is sleep underrated? Does sleep get rated enough? Is sleep underrated? The biggest question of the evening. Okay, that's like a way bigger. That's like way more blue over there. Okay, why is it more blue on that side? I don't fucking know. You gotta just keep practicing and don't feel afraid to use a reference. What was that in response to? Just in general advice? Yeah, definitely. I always use references. I think believing, if you're really early into art and you think you're good enough to just draw from imagination I appreciate that level of confidence, because that's nuts. Oh, did he ask that? How did you get this good, fam? I'm legitimately trash. Oh, okay. To me, how I got this good? Yeah, just practice. Like, yeah. With art, like, I think, and I say this to people a lot, it's like you have to ask yourself, do you think getting art is like, do you think about getting art as like that would be cool to do, or do you really want to get good at art? And that kind of goes for most things, and that would change the advice I give to you. Like, if you just kind of like drawing and you're not like super that focused on getting good at it, then fine, don't overthink it, just draw whatever and do whatever the fuck you want. If you're like, no, I want to get really good at art, like professionally good at this thing, then, you know, I say, you know, I think then you got to start practicing properly and doing some boring shit. You got to do some boring shit. You got to draw some fucking circles. I'll try and find a page. I have like pages where just me drawing circles for hours and hours and hours on end, and that's kind of what you have to do. With everything in life, it's just about putting in the reps and continually getting at it, boy. That's the only way to get better. Okay, so that side of the dress is way more blue. It's actually bluish greenish. I'm gonna probably come back in with like that color. New. Okay, let's go to this. Oh fuck, let's go to this. Come a little bit. Oh my god, Simba, go here. Go here. Go here. Yeah, you can go kind of self-taught and just try and figure out what works. I would highly recommend against that with just anything, pretty much. If you're actually seriously trying to get good at it, I would always recommend against doing that. Which is why, like, a lot of people always like wonder why not just learn everything yourself? What's the value of having someone there? The most useful thing, and this is something that I don't have within art, that kind of annoys me and makes it harder to get better, and I've had it in other realms where I get better at. It's very important to have somebody. It's very important to have somebody there who knows what's good and bad, because oftentimes, when you're starting out, and this is one of the biggest problems with being self-taught and just doing stuff on your own, is you usually don't have a good metric for what is good, what's working, what isn't working. As someone who's taught more things I do, yes, it's hard. You eventually realize you've been making a certain mistake for years. Yeah, it's very hard to tell what it is you're good at and not good at. It's hard to tell what mistakes you're making. And one of the biggest things is, this is especially if you want to be like professionally doing something, you may have a way of doing something that if anybody else saw you doing that would be like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's usually because what you're doing is inefficient. Like, for instance, with some of the things I do with drawing, I know I'm not drawing very efficiently, mostly because I'm thinking about what I'm doing. And I know there's things that I'm probably not doing the right way because I haven't had someone to tell me what the right way is. Tutorials are very good. What I'd recommend, get a really good course to go on. If you are looking for a course, if you actually want to get good at drawing and you're looking for a course to, when I say I'm self-taught, I mean, like, I've watched YouTube tutorials and then I just practice and figure out. Like, I don't have a teacher, but I've never just, start something and then just not looked up anything or not any guides or whatever, right? But if you're looking for a good course to help you learn, I'd recommend Brent Everstein. That's Brent Eviston. Brent Everstein. His stuff is amazing. Pretty much all his courses. If you follow like Brent Everson's stuff properly, like follow his course, do the like course assignments, all the homework he sets and stuff. If you do that, you'll definitely get way better at drawing. Way better at drawing. So yeah, I would definitely recommend. Any sort of course, any sort of teaching or course makes it feel too official and puts me off. I enjoy finding out for myself, even if it takes 10 hours for something that should take 10 minutes. That's my thing as well, which is why I said, is like, it depends what your point is, right? If you just want to if you're just like, drawing's fun, I'd like to get a little bit better, just practice and just try and figure stuff out. Many people have learned that way. You can definitely learn that way, right? It's just very inefficient. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. and there'll be things that you may have to undo in future. That's the most annoying thing that you may have to watch for, is just in future you may have to undo something. But if you don't plan on doing something in any sort of professional capacity, and it's purely just for fun, then yeah, just fuck around, just do it on your own, see what works, see what doesn't. Yeah, I will say though, if you don't take any courses or anything, it's gonna take a long time. That's my only thing, is it will take a long time to do that way. But like actually learning how to draw is very kind of boring in a sense. Like mastering the fundamentals that you need to learn in order to make good shit is very boring. It's not very fun at all. But most things are not very super fun to do. I don't know. That's my personal experience. Usually for me, I found that learning anything crazy is hard to do. I forgot what you got as worries. I don't remember what you got. I have no idea, dog. Let's start to do that. I don't know if I like this color. All right, I think we're gonna have to call it a wrap because it's like 11 o'clock. And I think we're gonna get too deep with this if I don't stop. As much as I am enjoying this, I could go for another few hours at this point. I can feel it, but we're not gonna do that because I want to go to sleep. So we're gonna call it. We're gonna get too sidetracked, and I like. Oh fuck, that's the wrong layer. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I could keep going for a very long time, but we're not gonna do that, guys. I apologize. Maybe we'll continue this one next week. This is why I'd recommend us just continuing the drawing for a while, just because like the couple hours I stream is not enough to really get into any real art stuff. I feel like you can't get very deep. Stay until sunrise. I unfortunately have things to do tomorrow, so that's not really a vibe for me, unfortunately. As much as I would love that to be the vibe, it isn't. So yeah, there'll be no staying until sunrise, boys. I'm just gonna do a final few things, and then we're gonna leave it alone, potentially forever. It's maybe the last time I ever touch this piece of work. Maybe it might just be. Wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. It wouldn't be the first, and it won't be the last. I'll tell you what. All right, let's come back in with some whites on this too, because I think it's really whited out at the edges. Let's just gonna come in with some final touches, boys. I'm gonna leave it alone. I say final touches. This has so far away to go. This is literally, basically, I'm gonna be with you. We've just started. We have very much just begun this drawing, but man must sleep. I'm old now. I don't know how to have that stay up until sunrise energy. Hey man, it's getting to us. I'll stay up until sunrise if there's a specific reason, If it has to be done, I'll get it done. The grind, the work, the hustle. Sometimes the hustle demands it. Sometimes the hustle demands it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, that was fun. Miranda is behind you. Cosgrove from iCarly fame. That's sick. That's epic. If Miranda, if you are behind me, what's poppin'? I'm yet to touch coffee because I know that stuff is dangerous, but if I did, I probably could too. Yeah. Hey man, coffee is to me what I've described as a necessary evil. Why is my forehead so shiny? I have like naturally oily skin. My face tends to get oily very quickly. Usually if I wipe it down a bit, it's less shiny, but I just have naturally oily skin, so my face gets shiny hella quickly. Unless I wear powder. I'm not at that level yet. I'm not at that level. Maybe one day we'll start wearing powder. But yeah, that's why my face gets so shiny. No matter how much I try, I can completely wipe my face down before the stream. Eventually, it'll produce those oils, and it's a fucking wrap. And you just deal with what you deal with. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I don't know why it hasn't transitioned over yet, because there we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Streamlabs, for working. Eventually, Christ Almighty. Bought a uni student MacBook to over their studies because they struggled without a laptop. That's very nice. And seeing how she lives with her parents, well, that's very nice. That's a very nice thing. Better man than I. That's your good deed of the month. Yeah, and then you can balance it out by just bullying me for the rest of the month, and then that's a perfect equilibrium. Give a young student in need a laptop, and then bully Simba for the rest of the month. Balance, baby, balance. That's balance. That's balance. That's a perfect equilibrium. By the way, this isn't coffee. I realize that drinking in this stream, it may look like this is coffee, but if you guys can see it, that's just a dark void. But it's not coffee, I promise. There's no way you guys are gonna see that. That's a dark void. There's no way you guys are gonna see that without me making a mess on my desk. But believe me, not coffee in here. It's water. You just have to take my word on it. I would never lie. Cocaine drink. I used to be Coca-Cola back in the day. Back in the day. Gotta bring back that recipe. Gotta bring back that. Give me that original recipe Coca-Cola, bruh. That's what I'm looking for. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's art stream. I might do that some more. I'll do some more art streams and I need to get better again though. Need to get better. Green tea is that good stuff. Green tea do slap. I haven't had green tea in a while though. But yeah, gotta get better at this art stuff. Next time when I do these art streams, next week I need a topics list. I need to do a topics list. That's what I need to do. I need to have a topics list done. I'm ready to go. So you need to get your siblings on stream to play Mario Kart. The only Mario Kart version that I own is the Mario Kart on mobile. I don't even technically have that because I deleted it. But yeah. I don't know if I'd ever have my siblings on stream though, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna cross that threshold of internetness. I don't know if we're ever gonna do that. So don't keep your hopes up for that. What's Mario Kart? I've only heard of Mario Kart. Look at Reese, funny man. Mario Kart's a shopping game with Mario. You just have to get him all of his groceries, and if you miss something, then Peach files for divorce, and then the game becomes like a court simulator, like a kind of like a Phoenix Wright type of game, where you try and win the divorce courts and try and walk away with as much of the coins that you've saved. If you play your cards really right, you get half of the Mushroom Kingdom. If you play your cards really terrible, you are nearly destitute and broke. And then after that, you live your life out as a divorcee. Very epic game, very good game. Don't know why Nintendo doesn't promote it as much. It's kind of it's pretty similar to their lineup, Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart with a C, but very epic, just not as advertised as much. Very epic game though. Yeah. Ray, is Reese more active than Isaac? I don't know, maybe. Active in the streams? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, technically. Isaac's been busy. Isaac's been busying it up, busying life and all that jazz. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with Fable Adventures, anniversary, but adventures within the Fable universe, and it'll be epic and it'll be sick. Next week, Monday, we'll have a topics list. I'll definitely know what I'm drawing, and hopefully I'll have practiced before then. I'm just around with nothing to do. Really do these chill times, and these streams are nice and chill. Well, I appreciate that. If that's true. Simba, what's on my lips? My lips. That's what's on my lips are on my lips. What do you mean what's on my lips are on my lips? I don't think there's anything else on my lips but my lips. It's just my lips. And my lips are kind of weird though. But it's like there's like the middle part is like really red. Like very, very red. I don't know what that's about. Genetics, I guess. Genetics. That's what it is. It's fucking genetics. Tier list stream? Maybe. Not today. It's 11:14. Maybe another day. There's nothing for me to even tier list is the problem, so that's unfortunate. There's nothing for me to even tier list. But yeah, anyways, if you do a tier list, you should totally do a Cartoon Network. Oh, that's a shout. See, Reese comes in with the fuck. This is why we keep you around. Let's go. That's a tier list I'd fucking do. That's a tier list I have the official. That's a tier list I do. And nobody would be mad because it would all be right. Yes, that's a good ass fucking idea. I love you, Reese. Yes, I'm saving that. I'm gonna write that down. Cartoon Network animated shows tier list. And then I can do a Disney shows tier list. Let's go. This is what we're talking about. Nickelodeon show tier list. Oh my god. That's like 3 streams. Look at us. We did it. We figured it out. Or maybe probably 1 stream because tier lists don't take a very long time. Well, it depends on how much people disagree. The fucking Disney tier list took like 2 hours. Christ. Anyways, I'm going to go and catch that sleep now, gamers. So you know what time it is. It's time for us to have a nice, intimate encounter. My water is now finished. You can't. Wow, it's a fucking dark void. Wait, hold on. Let's angle it like that. You see that? Can you see the reflection? That's the reflection of water in the bowl. You see that? There was water in there. See the little droplets? You see that? You can see my computer screen reflected. That's fucking cool. Let's go. Look at that. See the water droplets? Water. Look at that. Look at the roof of that thing. It's fucking agua. But because of my light, it's very hard to see it. Look. Let's spill it out. Wait, hold on. Let's get it like this. You ready? You watching, boys? Look, it's gonna spill out. Look at that. What's that? That's water. What is that? Agua. Water. There we go. That ain't water, that's bleach. Hey, listen, if I'm still kicking, I'm still kicking. Damn, I'm still alive. Yeah, we went drawing and it took and I got into it. So, yeah, that looks like pretty green water. It's because of the lights. Don't be a funny man. Don't be a funny man. Your movie just finished, LMAO. Simba is a different kind of bartender mixing vodka. Oh, that could also be vodka. No, I don't drink on streams. It's not me. This is a family-friendly PG stream. No alcohol. My mic is shaking because I'm so angry that you would even suggest that. Anyways, yes, we're gonna close it up. Jesus Christ, 11:17. I want to go to sleep. Thank you for jumping into the streams. If you want to catch the beginning of the stream or any other parts of it, you can head over to my VODs channel, !VODs. You can check out what's happening and you can check out what you missed. You can check out the whole stream from the beginning, see where we started, see where we ended, the whole journey from start to finish. And I drop those the day afterwards. So you can't watch it straight away, but if you wait until tomorrow morning, you check youtube.com. You go to Simba on Demand or Swizzy on Demand, whatever the fuck I called it. And you'll be like, whoa, there we go. We can do it. It'll be epic. It'll be a fun time. Why do I look like I'm on crack? Do I? Maybe I am. You guys don't fucking know my life. If I am on crack, I'm a pretty functioning addict, so fuck you guys. If I was on crack, that'd be impressive. I'd be like, wow, I'm a pretty decently functioning addict. That'd be sick. Oh my god, somebody followed me 34 minutes ago. I didn't even see it. Richard Montero. My OBS is not fucking alerts. My OBS alerts are completely broken. That's very epic. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to make all that work another time. Anyways, yeah. And if you want to check out other content I make, you can check out my main channel, !YouTube, and that'll take you there. You can check out all the other videos I make, kind of filtered, everything, beautiful stuff. And the highlights channel, which I'm not even gonna recommend that because I haven't dropped the highlights in a while, just because I'm one man and I cannot edit everything. Can't be everywhere. And do I have a thing for that yet? I have a TikTok channel now. It's real. It's a thing I have. I think it's Swizzy IV. So you can follow me on TikTok. I haven't posted in like a week. But you can't even see that. It's going to be too bright. Oh, you can. Look at that. I have a TikTok. You should go follow me there. It's great. I have one video. It's hilarious. The funniest thing you'll ever see. So go follow that. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. BST. Just got about that finds a set of 20 seconds. Wait, sorry, what? I don't know what that it finds a set of 20 seconds trained to classify humor and auto upload. Making Simran into a druggie. Yeah, you guys are gonna push me to a life of drugs for your highlights channel. So it finds a funny 20 seconds. Yeah, but it has to edit. Is it gonna edit that into a 9 or the 6 to 9 minute video? I don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't think that's gonna happen. So the bot will do that though. That'd be fucking epic. Let's go. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'm not gonna be able to see anything you guys say now. You guys have 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I won't be able to see a thing because we're gonna be staring deep into each other's souls, and then that'll be it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you, Trey. 1. I can't see any of this now. Posting. I'm not gonna look at it. It's just you and I. Alone. Well, maybe not alone. Maybe you're watching this with a friend. If you are, hi, person's friend. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you and your friend are having a good day. And if you're not with a friend, that's unfortunate. Or not. Maybe you want to just hang out alone. Yeah. Oh wait, the music's still playing. Yeah. Whoops-a-daisy. That was a close one. Whoops. Imagine that. Music interrupting this. That'd be the worst. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Just embrace it. All the awkward vibes. Every bit of it. See that? Every time I just stop talking for a bit. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I feel like it's less weird if I just didn't talk at all. But it's weirder when I just stop talking for a bit, right? That is weirder. I like that. It's probably the most insufferable thing to sit through. Like, I can imagine that's agony to just have to sit through those weird gaps. I'm going to simulate like having a conversation, but like it just dies off randomly. So like, yeah, and that was kind of it. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, it was. So how was your day? That was me simulating a conversation that's just awkwardly kind of stopped because you come to a resolution. You guys don't know what to do. This stream is all about quality content.